Welcome in. We are back live, baby. Let's go. Welcome in Inside Fighting. Let's do this thing. We got UFC Vegas 109 Fight Night. Anthony Hernandez versus Roman Dolidze. Fluffy himself. I'm rooting for the guy. Although in my breakdown on Thursday, I did pick Roman Dolidze in the main event. Prelims have been pretty good for this card so far. I cannot lie. I've been enjoying the prelims as I usually do. Elijah Smith, big slam KO. Wow. At the end of the first round there, did not see that one coming. Amazing. Definitely the highlight of this card, the performance bonus, the everything bonus. Julius Walker, kind of underwhelming performance. Kind of got outboxed on the feet. Ended up getting a decision win there. Kind of dominated 30-27, 30-28 on one of the judges' scorecards. Another first round knockout. Jocelyn Edwards, congratulations. She put the hands on her. Although she was getting some combos done up early, she was able to get a big, powerful knockout. Good for her. Euros Medic, first round knockout. Didn't see that one. It happened so fast in the first minute. Insane. And then Cody Brundage with the questionable loss, opening up the card to Eric Mikonico. I saw this guy face off against Ruzi Boev in Seattle, and Ruzi Boev knocked him out. So I thought Cody Brundage was going to be able to get a knockout. Didn't get the knockout, but been a really good card so far. What's up, man? What's been going on? You still holding it down? Yes, sir. I missed the Medic fight, but I'm pretty heavy on him. Yeah, I didn't see that one, to be honest. It was just so fast. First round KO. Didn't even see it coming. Didn't even go live on TikTok yet, so I'm going to do a whole nother intro here. That's my bad. Brundage fight could have went either way. Yeah, I didn't see that one either. First fight on my parlay as well. I thought Brundage was a lock, and he gets screwed again. This guy has some of the most unlucky times in the octagon. It sucks if you're a Brundage fan, which I am. I love Brundage. Got to represent another Cody, and my name's Cody, you know. But welcome in TikTok. We're doing another UFC watch party. We do these every week. The main card for UFC Fight Night in Vegas 109, Anthony Hernandez versus Roman Dolidze. The main card's about to start right now, so we're just chilling, getting ready for the main card. Kind of just breaking down the prelims. Prelims have been pretty good. Sorry if my energy's not as crazy as usual. I might be a little burnt out on this stream, so I'm going to enjoy my muffin and watch some UFC with you guys and hopefully win some money. That was the only clear round of the fight for Brundage. Well, they scored 2 for McConnell. But Nico, can't pronounce names for the life of me. 2 judges which was nuts. Yeah, I saw Verdict MMA made a post, and every single judge had this fight scored differently. One judge had it 3 rounds for Cody Brundage. One round judge had the first 2 rounds for Nico, and one had the last 2 rounds. So it didn't make sense. I don't see how Eric won that fight, but hey, they're robbing Cody of a win. UFC is script. CLD fight is about to start. Yes, sir. Eric Anders versus Christian Leroy Duncan. It's opening up the main card here. I'm excited, man. I think CLD could do something special here. It's a good spot for him to do something special here. He's the younger guy. He needs to start building his resume a little bit, getting into the rankings. And this is one of those fights that he needs to kind of put on a performance bonus here. But it's a little risky, but I think he could get it done. I hope he gets it done inside the distance. We'll see. I think he should. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. This fight is about to start. Hopefully my energy goes crazy after a big first round knockout here, guys. We need some energy shifting. My energy's been kind of down. We'll pick it up, though. We'll pick it up. This muffin's turning me up. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty. CLD should be a bigger prospect than he is. He is a minus 600 favorite here, though, which makes no sense. He hasn't really proven it yet that he should be that wide of a favorite. But, man, I like his style. I think he has the power. I think he has an advantage everywhere this fight goes. If it stays standing, if it goes to the ground. I think CLD is a little bit better, a little bit in every category. So, oh, he already hit Eric Anders with an eye poke. He will have to watch that, or they're going to take a point. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the live. So happy for Julius Walker. Me too. It's not the performance that you want. You know, he wasn't too pumped in his post-fight interview. But, man, a win's a win in the UFC. I got to talk to Julius Walker in UFC Seattle. I was in the same hotel as him, and we were just in the elevator chatting together. And dude's a really genuine guy. He got a performance bonus that night. He did get an L on his record, but he gets the dub here. He almost got knocked out, which was scary. That third round was scary for him. When he was just resorting to the sprawl over and over and over again, I thought he might be too tired to finish the fight. But he did, and good for him. Good for Walker. Oh, now a second foul or flag, or that's not good. Yeah, it's a foul. Right in the cup. He's eye poking. He's hitting in the cup. Like, this is CLD. This is how he fights. It's not intentional, but he needs to clean up his game a little bit. CLD could be really, really good. He's just yet to prove like a crazy good performance, or a memorable performance, at least. I'm sure he has a knockout or two. This is a big muffin, guys. This is like my dinner right here. This is a good muffin. My energy right now is just, I am. Oh, CLD first round knockout, maybe. Oh, nice takedown from Anders. Fighting a little bit of adversity there. Gets hurt, goes for the takedown, gets the takedown. Really good. Almost has his back, too. This is where Eric Anders needs to keep his game. Clinch him up, grapple him up, and try and get that rear naked choke. Try and get to his back. Give me some. It is a shareable size muffin, but this is all going down the hatch 100%. 100% going down the pipe. No diddy. Eric Anders still on his back here. He has a whole 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the round to get his back and get in the choke. So really good position here for Eric Anders, especially bouncing back right after a heavy shot. Come on, CLD. I want to see him get a good performance bonus here, but Eric Anders could stick to a good game plan here. Wrestle, grapple his way to a victory if he really, really wants it. We'll see how much will to win he has. He's 37, I believe, now, so we'll see if his will to win's still there. But I didn't bet this fight. My prediction was CLD is probably going to get it done. He needs to get it done. You guys just do your muffin dance too? Dang, TKO. Oh, yeah, it's coming then. Oh, it's coming. I'm at a minute 15 seconds here. It's about to happen. I love having it slow. Oh! 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 Hit him with the spinning elbow. That's the performance bonus I wanted to see out of CLD. That's the win we wanted to see. Something we could say, oh my God, this guy's a problem. This guy is nasty. Exactly. Let's go! Gotta love some Saturday UFC, baby. These fight nights are low-key getting better and better. I just see so much hate on fight nights. Oh, stop fight nights, this, that, and the third. Fight nights recently have been holding the UFC together like glue, man. I'm not even kidding with that statement. Clip it. The fight nights are performing, dude. I'm loving these fight nights. Fighting. You might not know every fighter, but if you watch, if you're a UFC fan, these fights have been great recently. Really good. Let's go, CLD. Man, bang, bang, bink, 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 bink. Wow. No, the prelims don't disappoint. You look at the last week's card too. Pretty sure it was in the it wasn't the craziest main event, but I mean Chris Duncan, Mateus Rebecki, Esteban Ribovic, Neil Magny KO, Kevin Vallejos. And then you look at the prelims. KO, submission. Seeing more and more finishes on these fight nights. I love it. Something about that small cage, maybe. But I actually like these cards. I like hearing the fighters in the no fans. Like you get to hear all the shots. I think it's super neat. Card C! We vibing. Those fights were crazy. I enjoyed all of them. I know. Last week, this week. And we're 6 for 6 on our picks last week. We're so far 1 for 1 on our main card picks tonight. You know, we're on a freaking heater right now, bro. No cap. But yeah, my energy's a little low. Not gonna lie. I did go out yesterday. Had a long night. And I'm eating this muffin. I'm destroying this muffin. Muffin update. Thank you for the rose. Muffin update. Muffin's getting destroyed. Guys. Thank you for the rose. That was a sick TKO, bro. I don't know how into UFC you are, Kartzy, but they need to sponsor us. Tell them to sponsor us. Lotus Energy needs to sponsor us, yo. We need a sponsor bad. Not bad, but we are actively looking and reaching out for sponsors. So I'm spotted by water. I love muffins, man. Muffins are the cure. CLD gets it done, man. Spinning elbow. He sets it up with 2 leg kicks. Leg kick. Height. Spinning elbow. Hurts him, wobbles him. And then bink. Sits him down. Bink. Thank you, big boy. Winky face. You're welcome, Watch. I don't know what I did, though. Keep talking like that, and I'm finna jerk that something, boy. That's my guy on Kick. That's why we love Kick. Injury free, coming off a first round or was that first round? Should have been first round, right? That was first round. Right? Am I tripping? First round. Give him a ranked opponent. Give him a ranked opponent. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it now. It ain't good. Just like you should. My neck, my back, and mine. Dude, that was sick. The energy's picked up inside of me now. We got that first round knockout. I'm feeling good. 1-for-1 on the picks on this card. Let's go. Muffin's going down. The hatch. Everything's good vibes right now. Good vibes, very chill vibes. But good vibes. I hope everyone's enjoying their Saturday, having some good vibes. What up, Ben? Welcome to the live, bro. I'm really excited to see Aaron Pico versus Leon Murphy next week on UFC 319. Dricus du Plessis versus Hamza Chimaev in Chicago. There's so much anticipation for this guy. We had his coach on, or one of his coaches on, John Jones, striking coach, and he did a piece on Aaron Pico because I think he's his striking coach as well. And man, the comments were all supportive of Aaron Pico, telling him how great of a striker he is, how good he's going to be in the UFC. TJ Dillashaw was hyping him up. Like, other fighters were hyping him up. Just Leon Murphy is not a tough task for nobody. We just saw him 5 rounds against Josh Emmett. The guy throws so good. He throws such a good output, and his strikes are so – he has so much versatility in his strikes. He's so deep in his bag in his striking game. It's such a hard person to just dominate. He's not going to dominate. You're not going to really necessarily hurt him either. Josh Emmett couldn't hurt him. Nobody's really hurt Leon Murphy like that. Not Leon Edwards. I'm proud. But Leon Murphy versus Aaron Pico, that's an exciting fight. I think I might go Aaron. I can't even pick that fight. I don't know what's going to happen in that fight. That's why I love it. Just like I like the main event. Just like MVP versus Jared Cannonier. I honestly don't know what's going to happen in that fight. I'm really excited to kind of get into this breakdown more. But that will happen on our next live on Thursday. But UFC 319 is shaping up to be one of the best cards this year. I truly believe that. There's so much hype. Is your name Ian? Some guy is yelling Ian on my street. No, my name's not Ian, bro. My name is not Ian. My name is Cody. I do have a page called Cody Talks IF, but recently I've been working more on other things inside fighting than making my own content. But eventually I do want to revive that page a little bit and start posting daily content as well, because that's really how you make a name for yourself in the MMA game, or at least this niche, is just putting out more content. Content. Get your face on people's feeds. Become undeniable. Consistency is so key with whatever you do in life, man. Got to be consistent. And I kind of broke that recently, not too long ago. So I want to revive that channel. We will soon. Cody Talks IF. Alex, what's good? Just watching UFC Vegas Fight Night 109. Anthony Hernandez versus Roman Dolidze. What's up with you, dude? What's up with you? Also eating this gigantic muffin. Pause. No diddy. But it's been great. It's been really good over here. Good in the hood. What's up, Carl? Welcome in, everybody. If you're new here, yo, Alex, you just missed me talking about 319. I'm really excited for that card, bro. I think it's shaping up to be one of the best cards of the year. Just off, I don't know what's going to happen in these. I know, like, my predictions this week. I went 6 for 6 last week. I went 6 for 6 the week before that. I'm 1 for 1 on my main card picks right now. But next week, UFC 319, how could I pick DDP or Hamza? How do I pick Aaron Pico or Laurent Murphy? How do I pick MVP or Jared Cannonier? How do I pick these fights, man? A lot of bangers. It's unpredictable bangers. I'm excited, man. So many good stylistic matchups. It's just a phenomenal card, man. It's going to be so good. Chicago! I'm excited for that. Still might go to Chicago. We applied for a press pass last week, so we don't know what's going to happen. I could even leave Monday morning or something. We'll see. Oh, Jamal. Oh, my guy's trying to call me. He doesn't know that I do TikTok Live. Come on. Just send me a text, brother. Just send me a text. Oh, man, oh, man. So first fight of the night on the main card, CLD, Christian Leroy, Duncan against Eric Anders. First round KO from Christian CLD. Pretty amazing. Pretty good performance. Kick, spinning elbow, bink, bink, bink. Hits him up against the cage, bink, bink, bink. Drops him and he's dead. First round KO, amazing performance from CLD. That's what I wanted to see from him. Gene Matsumoto versus Miles John. Saw Gene Matsumoto get robbed in Seattle against Rob Font, but he's back against Miles John. Miles John's 2 S's. It's going to be a banger, I think. I think it's going to be a banger. I think Miles Johns is going to shoot in on some takedowns. It's going to put him in harm's way a bit. And Gene Matsumoto is just going to use that momentum against him to whether land on top and do ground and pound or find a submission of his own or just dominate on the feet. I could see that from him as well. So Gene Matsumoto is no joke, man. I'm really thinking he's one of the more feel-good plays on this card. You know, Angela Hill, maybe a toss-up. I don't know. She is an underdog, but I do feel good about it. Roman Dolidze, Anthony Hernandez. That one's kind of hard to pick, to be honest. I'm a big Fluffy guy. Also met Fluffy. Fluffy's a great human. His team's great. His girl's great. He has a great camp, great people around him, you know. He's a very commendable guy. So this is a long break that's happening right now. Hate that. I hate the breaks, man. Dealing with the bulldog. Answer DM Ian. He said inside fighting Ian. Well, yelled it, didn't say. Answer DM Ian. I told you my name, brother. I told you my page, Cody Talks IF. My name's not Ian. I'm not Ian. Ian's a dope name, though. Ian's not a bad name. Hey, it's not a bad name. I'm just not Ian over here. Dana White Contender Series. When is that? August 12th. Coming up. Next Tuesday. First episode of Dana White Contender Series. Wow. I'm going to be watching that. Maybe we do a live stream for that on Tuesday. Who's down to watch Party Dana White Contender Series? Dave. Hi. All right, I'll do it. All right, I'll do it. I'll go live on Tuesday. I'll go live on Tuesday just for you guys. Don't worry, I'll be live on Tuesday. We'll start doing Tuesday Dana White contender streams. I got you guys. I got you guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. I will watch. That's amazing. All I need is one supporter. I'm going to go live and watch Dana White contender series on Tuesdays. So that's adding an extra stream to the week. So we do UFC watch parties on Saturday. We do insider betting show on Thursdays, where we give you our best picks and predictions for the upcoming UFC card. And then we're just going to do a watch party on Tuesdays, because like a nice stream on Tuesday midweek, watching some fights, chatting with the chat. I love doing it. So I'm down, and we will do that on Tuesday. So be ready for that. That is something new. A lot of those fights are explosive. A lot of those fights have underdog potential. So if we're betting, we might be able to, come up on Dana White Contender Series. We should almost see how I do on Dana White Contender Series compared to my bets on normal UFC events and just compare the two. Right now, though, I'm smoking hot on UFC recently. I'm just crushing my picks, but hey, man. Hey, man. That's what I do. Humble. How could I be so damn and so humble? Logan Paul, the GOAT. If you know, you know. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I hate how long these commercial breaks are. I swear this CLD knockout was yesterday. Can you guys believe how long these breaks are in between fight night cards? Like, you guys are in the back. This is not a big building. There's no crowd. Let's get this show on the road. Let's have some pick up the pace here, man. I'm getting tired. Let's go, Ben. Big boss. Yeah, we're going to do a live stream on Tuesdays as well, Dana White Contender Series. I think I'm going to start betting and seeing how I do on that. But 12 for 12 on my picks. 6 for 6 last week, 6 for 6 the week before. 1 for 1 on my picks tonight on the main card. Can't get to the second fight of the night on the main card because it's taking 2 years. But hey, I just got to be patient, bro. We just got to be patient. Talk UFC 319. Talk Hamza Chimaev versus DDP. That's going to be a banger. Aaron Pico versus Laurent Murphy. Jared Cannonier versus MVP. Let me look at more of the fights on that card. There's so many good fights. Great matchups and just great styles. Carlos Prates versus Jeff Neal. Totally forgot that. Kyle Sakura's back fighting on the main card. Amazing. King Green's fighting. Gerald Mearshart. Wow. Chase Hooper. Anthony Alexander Hernandez. That's a banger. Edson Barbosa's back. Jakar Close. Brian Battle. Ruzi Boev. That is disrespect. That is disrespect. Brian Battle and Nuzurulotun, Ruzi Boev. Second fight on the early prelims? And we have Kyle Sakura, Tim Elliott on the main card? Not even on the prelims? What? All right. All right. I don't think that makes the most sense to me, but that's going to be a good fight, Brian Battle and Ruzi Boev. I'm excited for that one. Don't know who I'm going to pick for that one. Should be a goodie. Should be a goodie. I cannot understand how long this break is. I could have done a whole workout. I could have fucking baked the cake. This is insane. I'm going to restart my thing. Maybe it's just it's got to just be my stream, right? Because this is taking forever. This is really taking so long. I can't just sit back and watch because there's nothing to watch. It's a commercial. I don't know what to do. Boring. Up the production, man. Here we go, finally. 25-31. I think Gene Matsumoto gets it done wherever, however he wants. I think he could find the finish. But nothing against Miles John. This guy's a tough mother effer. Just Gene Matsumoto, I think, he's a ranked guy. He's just levels above him. Few levels, not too many levels, but he's definitely levels above Miles Jones. We'll see if my take and my breakdown on Thursday's show on this fight comes to fruition and Gene Matsumoto gets him out of there. We will see. But I do think he's going to win this one no matter what. Finally, the second fight on the main card tonight. Took a while for us to get here. I swear. That first fight was at 6 o'clock. Probably went till like 6:10. It was a first rounder. And 30 freaking minutes later, we have the second fight. That is nuts. His name is Nathaniel Clifford John Miles. He's not Miles Johns. Didn't know that, to be honest. I didn't know that. His name was Miles Johns. Miles Xavier Johns. The more you know. NCJM, he used to call him. That's you got the lore. I don't even have the lore like that. Okay, Matsumoto. Let's see how long it takes Miles Johns to shoot for a takedown here. I want to see if he's going to stand and bang with Gene. We've seen Rob Font. Rob Font only won that fight against Gene Matsumoto because he cut him. He kept it standing at times. But, I mean, Gene Matsumoto got 7 takedowns against Rob Font, and I don't think Miles Johns has the takedown defense that Rob Font has. So we'll see which one shoots first. But right now they're standing and banging, which I like to see. This is more entertaining of a fight. It's just we'll see who came with a good game plan in this one. He is your cousin. You used to call him NCJM. My name's Ian. You know my cousins. I just don't know what you don't know. You know a lot. But what if I told you my name's not Ian and I don't know what you're talking about? Dom JDM says in the YouTube chat, bro, Whitaker, same fight style as DDP. Hamzat going to finish him in 2 minutes. Not worth dropping $90 to see that. Miles Johns gets the takedown on Gene Matsumoto in the first round. Amazing. Good game plan. I mean, there's a lot of bangers on 319. I was trying to break it down a little bit, but I'm really excited for that card. I think it's coming down to be one of the best cards of the year. Stylistically, could be a bad matchup for DDP, and Hamzat could dominate, but who knows? You could smash an underdog pick on the champ. He has a really good resume. Co-main event, Aaron Pico versus Lerone Murphy. Banger. Lerone Murphy's tough. He's one of the best strikers in the UFC. I'm not going to lie. His output's amazing, and he has a really good chin. Just fought 5 rounds against Josh Emmett. Didn't even get hurt. So, I mean, that's a tough one. Carlos Prates versus Jeff Neal. 2 very good stylistic guys. Going to stay on the feet. Going to fight their ass off. Gene Matsumoto in a guillotine attempt right now, but I don't think it's deep in on Miles Johns. I think he's surviving this. Although it looks kind of tight. You can see his blood, like his veins popping on his head, but no, he's on full mount here. This is a good position for Miles Johns. Why am I saying Gene? But Jared Cannonier versus MVP, also a great fight. Just so many good fights next week. I can't wait to break down that card. It's going to be amazing. And Dana White Contender Series drops this week, the first episode. So I am a rival MMA channel. I want to prove you who's a better MMA journalist by physical violence. Whoever wins is the better MMA reporter. Meet me in Washington State Mutual Combat. Amazing, bro. See, I'm more of like support you, support me, don't need to fight to the death kind of thing. But it's amazing. If you are an MMA journalist, I wish you the most luck. I'm just a person who loves UFC and is trying to do his thing out here, man. Appreciate your support, though. Appreciate the comments. We're live on YouTube, Kick, X, and TikTok. where you can see this at. And we're just watching the UFC Vegas Fight Night 109. We're going to do another watch party on Tuesday for Dana White Contender Series. We're going to do a breakdown show on Thursday of our best picks and predictions for UFC 319. And then I'll be live next Saturday watching the fights again. So, and then I post everything on Inside Fighting. And we have a great team. Shout out Mike Owens, who does our interviews, one of the best in the game, or even the best in the game. Let's stamp him as that because he does his freaking thing, man. Nobody's doing as many UFC interviews as Mike Owens. Love him. It's a good fight, good first round. Gene Matsumoto's got out of positions. Miles Johns had him in full mount there. He was able to put Miles Johns in a guillotine attempt. He's able to put him against the cage now. So there was times Miles Johns had control, but I think Matsumoto had more. Not a lot of damage put off in this first round, but yeah, you kind of need to make it a little bit more of a spread because he got robbed in his last fight almost. He needs to do something big. He needs to have moments, or this one could go to a decision and it could be close again. You don't want it to be in the judge's hands. We just seen a bad first fight of the night. Not necessarily bad, but Cody Brundage versus Eric McConaughey. That fight was weird. One judge had 3 rounds to Cody Brundage. One judge had 2, the first and second round for Eric. The other judge had the second and third round for Eric. Just made no sense. All 3 judges' scorecards were different. I support you, honestly. I'm just a wind-up. All good, John. I wish you the best, bro. If you really are trying to get into the MMA space and do your thing, keep going, bro. Nothing's stopping you. Hamzat going to destroy him. Ooh. Let's see. Such an exciting card. Such an exciting fight. That main event is must-see TV, man. Must-see entertainment. Quick response from Dom in the chat. DDP's like a plus 190 underdog. You get plus money on the champ? I love taking plus money on the champs. I love doing that. I love it. It's going to be, I think it's going to be a lot closer than people think. I think it could even go to a decision, honestly. Split decision Hamzat. Just off control time. That Julius Walker versus Eric Anders fight, I think it could be similar to that. Like, I think DDP could even hurt him on the feet a little bit, have him wobbly, but then Hamzat's just too strong and just continues to grapple and land on top and control him on the cage. It's going to be a fun one. If DDP survives first round, he will win. Oh, if he survives the first round, he will win. It's what a lot of people say. If he doesn't get ragdolled, if he sprawls that first takedown, he'll be able. Like, I think you're right in the sense the farther that the fight goes on, the more it favors DDP. But we will see, man. We will see. The cardio of Hamzat looks really good in all his training videos. I'm not going to lie. Dom, in your dream. We'll see, man. We'll see. There's a lot of good fights, though, as I mentioned, like Laurent Murphy versus Aaron Pico, Jeff Neal versus Carlos Prates, MVP versus Jared Cannonier. We got Chase Hooper versus Alexander Hernandez. We have Bobby Green back on the card. We have a lot of good fights. So we even have Brian Battle versus Ruzi Boev. Like, a lot of good fights. Which UFC fighters do you want to make one day? Which UFC fighters do you want to make one day? I'm trying to understand that question, brother. Eric is my cousin. Can we have private? No, bro, you're not even ahead or anything. You just, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I do appreciate your support. And if you are growing an MMA channel and chasing your dreams, bro, keep chasing it. I always told myself I'd stop chasing my dreams when I was 24 years old. I'm 25 years old and I'm still chasing my dreams. So tried a lot of different things in life. I've worked a lot of different jobs, a lot of shitty jobs, but I just kept trying new things, kept learning lessons, and now taking some experience I have back when I did freelance photography and videography and editing and things. And now I'm doing something that I love, using that towards something I watch every week organically. Might as well try to make it my job one day. So, been watching a lot of podcasts, a lot of MMA journalisms, a lot of page, following a lot of people for a long time, and now to be doing this, I'm very grateful. So, MVP Cannonier is going to be good. Yes, 100%. That fight I'm looking forward to a lot. I'm very curious to see if he could blitz in against somebody who's going to be constantly walking him down. Jared Cannonier is not going to be on his back foot, and he's going to have a better game plan than MVP's previous opponents. Like Shara Bullet did not have a good game plan. Let's just be real. Which fighters do I want to meet one day? I had a chance to meet a few fighters, actually, which is pretty dope. I met Alex Pereira, I met Colby Covington. I interviewed him. Marab, Sugar Sean. I was Julius Walker, Song Yadong. I met a lot of fighters. Bruce Buffer, even, not a fighter, but I love Bruce. Even met Dana White. He's on the page, one of our most viewed posts. Told him he needs to come do a pay-per-view in Winnipeg. He said done deal, but we're not seeing any follow-ups on that, unfortunately. We got the whole his focus isn't a Winnipeg card, unfortunately. It's a Washington card. But I mean, in time, brother. Inshallah. You see what he did to Usman? You see what he did to Rob? Come on, man. We got a little Hamzat versus DDP discussion in the YouTube chat. It's pretty entertaining. But if you pull up the tapology of the last 5 years of DDP's reign and the last 5 years of Hamzat, I don't think they're comparable in my eyes. A lot of people are saying Hamzat's a few fights away from being the GOAT. I just don't understand it. He has a really good, exciting pace to his fights, but if he doesn't get that first round finish, he's going 3 rounds with Gilbert Burns. He's going 3 rounds with a catchweight short notice fight with Usman. Like, we'll see what he does against the middleweight champ. I think it's going to be a lot closer of a fight than people think. And the disrespect on DDP for being an underdog, that just puts a fire underneath the champ's belt that he didn't even necessarily need to have going into this fight. Should have been a favorite. He's going to be turned up. I kind of like DDP betters. I kind of like Hamzat betters. I get both sides. I really do. It is a tough one. We're doing my breakdown next week, Thursday, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. So stay in for insider betting. We do that show every Thursday. Hamzat had personal issues also these past few years as a young son passed also. Oh, damn. Not good. Not good. You don't like hearing the stuff outside of the cage. Fighters are people too. And that sucks, man. That sucks. So he's fighting for a lot, I bet. I kill everybody. I kill everybody. I like him, man. I really like Hamzat. I just hope he sticks around and fights. He said he wanted to fight in October in Abu Dhabi. Will he? I don't know. Yeah, did he actually have a son that died? That is really sad. I didn't know that. I should know that if that happened. I didn't know that. Oh, nice leg kick. Kind of drops Miles John in the 3rd round to start. This could be a tell that Miles Johns is maybe a little tired coming into the 3rd round against Gene Matsumoto. But we'll see. Hans almost lost to COVID. Damn. Damn. Should I go do some photography at a club later tonight? No. Immediately said no, so I don't even know why I said that. Don't want to do that. I used to do that when I was like 20, 21. But I am 25 now, trying to make this work. I don't need to do club shoots anymore. Although always a fun time, I guess. Not always. Have some crazy stories actually, but Miles Johns is, I thought he would kind of be too tired in this third round, but he is still staying on the feet, still fighting, still throwing, and landing. This might be his best round so far. Gene Matsumoto got those takedowns at will in the first and second round. Now they're kind of just striking and brawling. If Gene Matsumoto lets Miles Johns creep back into this fight and gets away from his game plan of takedowns and control, it's just dumb. That first round was close. If he loses this third round, like a noticeable loss here in the third round, he could lose this fight. We could have another robbery scenario on our hands if Gene Matsumoto doesn't put on the pace against Miles Johns. It's going to be a good third round, though. 2.5 minutes left on my stream. Damn, I do remember that now. In the YouTube chat, I actually do remember that. Man, I kill everybody. He's going to be champ, bro. He's going to do it. I really do think he's going to do it, actually. We do a work call every Monday at Inside Fighting where we just kind of go over our schedule and things that we want to do and plan out whatever, work stuff. And we usually talk some fights too. And that was the main talk on our call last week. Just everyone on the call picked DDP, including myself. As an underdog, we all like it. But man, I've been thinking about it more and more this week, and I'm flustered. I don't know, man. I really don't know. Matsumoto's landing a lot more leg kicks, but Miles Johns is putting on the damage now to his head. Like, this is what lost him the Rob Font fight. Gene Matsumoto got cut. Even though he had 7 takedowns, he had all the control time. The damage. I don't know. This fight is closer than Gene Matsumoto probably thinks, and probably the average viewer thinks. It could be a toss-up fight here. I don't know who's going to win. I really actually don't know. Probably Matsumoto, but Miles Johns fought to win. He didn't come in there to lose. He's still fighting, man. He's the one attacking the pace. He's the one grappling against the cage right now. He's the one engaging, striking first. Man, that guy's got a massive back. He's got a massive frame, dude. Man, I don't know who won this fight. I think Miles John might have been able to creep that fight away. I think one judge at least probably gave him the first round. I think all the judges might have gave him that third round. You only need to win 2. 2 out of 3 judges. It'd be like Cody Brundage. You could have one judge who has you winning all 3 rounds, and then the other 2 judges don't even have the same scorecards. Just incredible robbery to start this card off. But then the fighters made up for it. Knockout, knockout, knockout. Like, amazing. Amazing prelims. CLD getting that performance was really nice to see. This Gene Matsumoto fight versus Miles John was good. It wasn't great, but it was good. I think Islam beats JDM and Ilya and retires as one of the GOATs. Wow. I think Islam was my pound for pound king, glorious king for so long. But I think he's fading that Ilia Topuria fight with his life. I don't think he wants to do that, put his legacy up for grabs, because he's like literally going to space jam him, take all of his powers and abilities if he gets that fight, just like he did to Volkanovski and Max Holloway and Charles Oliveira. He's like literally space jamming these people, stealing all their powers and going into the octagon and getting a first round finish each fight. So Ilia Topuria, I think, actually has more legacy GOAT status potential than Islam in a sense, especially if Islam loses to JDM, which I think he might. Okay, here's the Miles Johns thinks he won for sure. I think it was close. Wow, Matsumoto gets it done. It was close. It was close. Gene Matsumoto just did a little bit more in the grappling, a little bit more in the control time. But Miles Johns was piecing him up, man. Gene Matsumoto had a lot of leg kicks, a lot of control time, a lot of grappling. But not like a phenomenal performance. 17-1, though, is a great record. Islam wants him at 170. Yeah. I think Ilya is probably down to do that too. It's just it doesn't even make sense for the UFC to do that. Then they're just holding up a whole division. They're holding up a whole division to play their own little games or whatever. The fight that I'm hearing people want to see now is Khamzat Chimaev wins against DDP, goes down, fights Islam or JDM, wins, goes up, fights Ankh or Pereira, having like this triple belt thing. But Khamzat could have GOAT potential, Ilya could have GOAT potential, Islam could have GOAT potential. Shit. Max Holloway could have GOAT potential. Imagine Nate Diaz fights him for the BMF title. Max beats Nate. Max goes on to fight Ilia Topuria. Avenge Law wins that. Max goes on to defend the title. Max is the GOAT. Nah, I mean, it's so hard. You lost to Dustin Poirier twice. You lost to Alex Volkanovski 3 times. It's like got knocked out by Ilya. Oh, he's calling out Rob Font again? I don't like that fight again. It's going to be the exact same fight. He didn't look like a different fighter in there tonight. It was a great performance, but he didn't look improved. He looked as good as he was in his last fight. But that's an amazing record, 17-1. Holy smokes! Yeah. You seeing my club and my homies. Yusuf Zalal in the crowd tonight. Love Yusuf Zalal. Great guy. Great fighter. Kyle Bahal, Parala. Enjoying himself as always. Let's see the scorecards here. Yeah, so this is all 3 judges had it scored differently again. Or no, 2 had it for Matsumoto. 1 judge had it for Miles Johns. That second round was close. That second round was for sure close. I think that scorecard makes sense, honestly. You got to win a fight. You got to win a round decisively, and neither fighter was doing that. It was kind of hard to score, so I don't blame. Ilya needs to beat Islam first for GOAT. Yeah, I agree. Islam needs to stop running from that fight. He wants to fight JDM. He wants to go up and fight DDP probably. He doesn't even want to fight Ilya. Teammate and former champ Bilal Muhammad for helping build his confidence as he got ready for this fight. Now, fighting used to be the most important thing in Andre Fili. I just don't know if Andre Fili's higher purpose that they're talking about right now, fighting for his kid and all that, is actually there in the octagon, because the way he got guillotine choked by Malik Costa, it's hard for me to believe still. But he does have John Wood in his corner. Great coach. Championship coach. Coach is the best. So Andre Philly's a good underdog here in this spot, I think. Although I picked against him, I am Christian Rodriguez just because I bet against Christian Rodriguez with all these prospects, and he proves me wrong all the time. Although he did lose to Malik Costa. I thought he won that fight, but they gave it to Malik. It's going to be a good fight. It's going to be a great fight. It's going to be the best fight. Donnie Bed's in the chat. Let's go. Future Storm, what's up, everybody joining TikTok? I am going to quickly grab some water, take a little breaky, but I'll be back for this next fight in around 5 minutes, maybe. So, what could I even play? Maybe I could do like a countdown, maybe. What's this do? What's this do? I don't need to play a DraftKings ad. Not for this stream, at least. So, we'll just be back. Just a little breaky. Be right back, guys. Oh! Oh. I'm coming. And it's still a commercial break. Would you look at that? When is it not a commercial break? Oh, Hayden, what's good? What's up, brother? Just took a little break there. I hope everyone's doing good. We are smoking our picks again. 2 for 2 on the main card picks. 6 for 6 last week, 6 for 6 the week before. Come on, kind of on a good streak right now. Not even kind of. I am on a heater. So let's go. Let's go for that. I can't do impressions. That was a Yuri Prohaska impression. I bet nobody knew what I was doing with that one, but that's where my mind was at. Just reconnecting the Instagram live here. But shout out to everyone who's commented, liked, followed, shared the stream. Y'all are the GOATs. That was a good fight, but I didn't see many improvements from Gene Matsumoto. Didn't decisively win the rounds. I thought it was a toss-up in a sense. Miles Johns could have won that fight. I wouldn't have said robbery, so it was still a good fight, though. Nonetheless, it was still a good fight. Just, yeah. Miles Johns, Gene Matsumoto could have went either way. That fight could have went either way. But Matsumoto gets it done. But again, if Miles Johns won that fight, I wouldn't have been screaming robbery. One judge had Miles Johns winning the second and third round. That third round, I definitely thought Miles Johns won. Hey, man. That's crazy. I don't know who that is. I gotta look that up. Are we finally getting into a third fight? Jeez, man. These commercial breaks take forever, man. These commercial breaks take forever, dude. It's a fight night. You guys, everybody's in the thing. You guys should just go a little quicker, you know? I love your vibe. You should get a personal vibrator. I need a vibes guy for sure. I definitely need a vibes guy. Yeah, Adam, we are 2 for 2 on this card so far. 2 for 2 on our main card picks. He scored every round wrong. Oh, that's one of the judges tonight. Yeah, judges are kind of all over the place. That last fight, Miles Johns could have won. It was up in the air. Gene Matsumoto didn't really put on a dominant performance, but gets it done. Split decision again. His last one, he lost the split. This one, he gets the win, so I bet he's feeling good, but just didn't show much improvement. Still looked like the same kind of fighter. Let's go, 6 for 6, baby. I convinced a lot of people, I think, on Roman Dolidze, at least one person, Jared. So, Anthony Hernandez, it's going to be hard to see him fall, but I do think he might get finished tonight, which is kind of crazy because he's on a 7-fight win streak right now. And if he wins this one in dominant fashion, probably could go fight for a title or fight RDR or fight winner upon Kyle versus Nazni Mimov even. But no, probably not because that's a true number one contender fight. But he's in the mix. Anthony Hernandez is in the mix. I just didn't necessarily like his performance against Michel Pereira. I didn't think he looked as dominant as he should have got him out sooner than he did. And I didn't necessarily love his performance against Brendan Allen. So I've liked seeing Roman Dolidze's improvements recently. And I think he gets it done, man. I think he's going to be the more aggressive. Everyone's saying Anthony Hernandez, cardio, but I just think the aggressiveness, the pursuit, the pressure of Roman Dolidze, the power, he'll be able to get him out of there, I think. And I might shed a tear, to be honest. Been a good live so far. Been a good card so far. Prelims definitely performed. We're in the first round right now of Andre Fili versus Christian Rodriguez. And these guys are throwing bombs to start. Jeez. They're both just, yep, felt that. We'll see if the constant pressure. I'm trying to see some pressure out of Christian Rodriguez. I want to see him backing up Fili onto the cage, using his grappling, and throwing lots of combos to get him there, to get him backed up, to be on the back foot. But right now, he's not really throwing combos. It's kind of just a 1-1-2. So now Philly's kind of dictating the pace and controlling the range. He's not getting walked back. We'll see, though. Christian Rodriguez needs to work his game plan. Yes, get him up against the cage and grapple, bro. Go for the takedown here. He's got him clinched up right now. I think Philly's weakness is the ground game, to be honest. After you get freaking guillotined, it shows some weaknesses in your ground game. So can't believe Cody Brundage got robbed like that. Jeez. Random thought, but I can't believe freaking Elijah Smith got that slam KO. That was insane. That was absolutely the craziest freaking KO I've seen in a minute. That was wild. Picked him up. Bam! That was amazing. Craziest knockout. 100% going to get knockout bonus or performance bonus. That was insane. Really good fight. Didn't last long, but really good fight. Really good KO. Seeing some kicks from Philly. The kicks are kind of helping him keep Rodriguez at range. But I don't know how much the kicks are going to be affecting Christian Rodriguez. I think he's just going to start stepping through these and catching the leg even and taking him down with some trips. Oh, he's boxing nice, though. Ducking under shots, landing hooks. Oh, but Philly lands the left check hook as well. These two are boxing right now. I love to watch some boxing. Not mad at this. These two are standing in the middle, putting on a show for the fans. For not that many fans, probably like 100 fans, if that. Because we're in Vegas, baby. Vegas Fight Night, UFC 109. Oh, Andre Philly apparently hit Rodriguez with a stinger. You know that because DC's saying, oh my God, he's hurt. Oh my God, he's hurt. Let them fight, DC. Take a breath. Like, relax. Christian Rodriguez is really tough, man. Really tough. I think both these fighters are dads, so they got that dad strength. What's up, the legend? Oh, no. It's been a really good start from Andre Philly, though. I think Rodriguez got frustrated. He wasn't able to get him down when he was up against the cage. He is kind of smaller for the featherweight division. I've noticed he's usually the shorter fighter, shorter reach. Yeah, he's at a significant length disadvantage against Philly, and Philly's using that. He's staying at the end of his jab. He's staying at the end of his kicks. Smart game plan from Philly so far. He's not engaging in any grappling, which is smart. Keep it on the feet. Hurt him. Have the bigger moments. Sneaky underdog pick. This is probably one of the sneakier underdog picks on the card, Andre Philly. I didn't give him much flowers just because I didn't like his recent performances. And I've liked watching Christian Rodriguez recently. I think he's more active. I think he's fighting really good guys. But it looks like he's just fighting a one-dimensional kind of fight right now against Philly. And he doesn't have an answer for his range. He's not able to get into the pocket. He's not able to cut off angles. He's not able to find his shots. So this could be a decision win Philly. Could be a knockout win Philly. Or we see Rodriguez here at the end of the round catch his leg and go into some clinch time against the cage. That's what he needed to be doing. And he lands the takedown. He got it with ease. So he should have the confidence here in the next round to go for the takedown, to go for some ground and pound. This is how he's going to have to win the fight because once Philly's on his back, I think he stays there, dude. I really do. even though Rodriguez is the smaller guy. I think once he gets him down, he'll be in a good spot. So hopefully he recognizes that. His coaches say something to him in the corner. He just follows that, man. He doesn't have to strike with Andre Philly in the middle of the octagon. That's not going to win you the fight. Bro, is it Dolidze's fight? No, it's not, brother. That fight will be coming up soon, but not that soon. We still have 2 more fights until that fight, so it could be half an hour to an hour. Half an hour to an hour till that fight starts. It's going to be a goodie. It's going to be a good one. Stay tuned. Adam, I'm not sure if you could hear me if you're in the TikTok chat, but I did say I might be starting another stream here. Tuesdays, watch party for Dana White Contender Series. It starts this week, so we could kind of see how I do betting that show live. We don't necessarily need to break it down because these fighters, a lot of underdogs be hitting on Dana White Contender Series. Let's see if we could come up on some of those and do a watch party for that as well. I think it could be fun. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday lives. I think that's a good schedule. So try and stick to that. Try to add one more stream during the week. So I think that would be dope. We'll see. I'll mention it on the meeting and see what the team thinks, dude. So Rodriguez, you're just gonna let him kick your leg? You're gonna let him just kick your body all day? You're gonna let him jab you to the head? You gotta catch him coming in. Yes, there you go. Get his leg. John Wood is such a good coach, though. Coaching Philly on his takedown defense is so good. That was a nice elbow, reverse elbow, spinning elbow landed from Christian Rodriguez. Same elbow that we saw CLD. Christian Leroy Duncan set up his KO win against Eric Anders earlier on this main card. Spinning elbows are deadly, man. I think Angela Hill might use that herself tonight. She was teasing that's her favorite strike. I saw she feints for a takedown and then she'll do a spinning elbow. So I wouldn't be surprised if she pulls that out of her bag and tricks tonight. Could knock her out too. I'm excited for that Angela Hill fight. That is next, I believe. Yes, it is. Awesome. I'm really rooting for Angela Hill to do something special. I think it would be so sweet. Yo, what up, Jacob? What up, bro? Rodriguez is, you could tell Andre Philly's been touching his legs. You could see the redness on his nose. You could see the redness on his body, on his legs. Where I'm not seeing the damage on Philly. I'm just seeing him continue to pace. Fight his pace. Rodriguez hasn't given him any problems yet. Just a takedown. He might catch your leg and take you down, but you immediately get up anyway. So he hasn't even been able to get the takedown this round. So he's got to find it. He's got to find that takedown. What's good, bro? We're just watching. We do this watch party every Saturday. I just sit back, relax, watch whatever UFC card is on. And right now, UFC Fight Night in Vegas, Anthony Hernandez versus Roman Dolidze. Christian Rodriguez is getting in a fight right now. Philly is touching him up, but he is still standing right in his face, trying to find his range, trying to find his power shots. Man, would it be exciting if Christian Rodriguez could drop Andre Philly. Man, that would fucking be crazy. Because he is getting pieced right now. Philly's having a good performance, man. I did see some people take him as a good underdog. I didn't even mention it. To be fair, I didn't think this fight would be standing for 15 minutes. But here we are. Rodriguez is not showing a great MMA game plan in this one. He's kind of just boxing somebody who's kicking you, who's defending your takedowns, who's kicking you to body to the head. It's better than just boxing. Andre Philly's just doing more, and he's leading every exchange. Rodriguez has to answer. It's putting him in a really bad spot. Nothing could get going from Rodriguez. He has no game. It looks like he has no game plan. Like he's just trying to box and find a knockout. Really close round in significant strikes. Both rounds actually. 23-22 in the first, 28-25 in the second. So this one's going to be hard to score, but I do think the damage is wearing on Rodriguez, and I think the output of Philly is way more than the significant strikes. He might not all be significant, but he definitely is putting out a lot of strikes. So he's got the output on Christian Rodriguez right now. Man, oh man. Oh, yeah. Now Andre Philly's going for a takedown of his own. He's just doing everything right. Philly is doing everything right. He's even taunting a little bit now. He's showing off some flair. Wow. It's good to see this version of Andre Philly. I didn't think we'd ever see this version again. I counted him out hard, dude. This might be my first loss in 2 weeks. 3 weeks. We'll see what Christian Rodriguez does to adjust in the third round, but I think he's down 2. Although that first round was really close. I don't know. He's going to have to win this third round. Definitely didn't win that second round. I wish the production on these fight cards were better, dude. UFC, we should not have freaking 2 hours of commercial during a 5-hour paper card. Okay, we're in the third round, and Andre Philly gets a takedown in the center of the octagon with 3 minutes left, and he's in full mount. Wow. Now he might get a triangle choke. Oh, he almost had it, but lets it go. Oh, wow. Rodriguez has actually landed more significant strikes in this fight so far. So it's actually a good game plan from Philly to kind of go for a takedown here. See if you can find control in the third round, win you this fight. Seeing a lot of heart from Christian Rodriguez, which I love. This is a fighter that if you have money on him, he's never going to give up. He's always going to continue walking him down, putting the pace on, not be tired. But, man, it's kind of reminded me of the Rebecca-Chris Duncan fight from last week where Philly's just watching him come in and hitting him with the jab, might hit an elbow, might hit some nice kicks. Like, Rebecca's making it fun. Duncan is winning the fight. Rodriguez is making it fun, but Philly is winning this fight. I think so, at least. If Rodriguez wins, I don't know. These judges could be wilding. Okay, Rodriguez kind of hurt him with a shot, and Philly lands an immediate takedown. That's so big. That is so big. Let's see if he has a submission attempt in his bag here. That would be sick if he locks in the arm triangle choke or something off top. That'd be dope. See what he does in top position. Hasn't really been able to do much. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday, you know. Be smart tonight. Have fun tonight. I'm probably going to bed early tonight. After this UFC card, I am pooped, man. I'm not going to lie. I am pooped right now, guys. Trying my best to keep the energy up. But really, I need something fun, man. 63 strikes to 51 strikes headshots. But Rodriguez has a significant advantage in the leg kicks. So it's really close on the strikes. But I don't know. It just looks like Philly's won this fight. The way he's fighting is just better. It just looks better. Rodriguez is pointing to the center of the octagon like Max Holloway right now. I love that fighters are doing this. He did get some good strikes there at the end. I just don't think it's enough. Andre Philly should feel good about that performance, even if he gets robbed. He should feel good about that one. That was a good fight from Andre Philly. Can't lie. Can't lie. I had Christian Rodriguez. But we'll see. It's in the judges' scorecards now. You never know. You never know when it's in the judges' hands. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Thank you for the hearts. Whoever just tapped the hearts, you're amazing. Just me, Kate. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Appreciate that. You the man. I'd say you the man, but you the lady. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the love on the live. Appreciate you. We're just watching UFC. I do this weekly. I watch UFC. I react to it. I run this page called Inside Fighting. And yeah, love it. I'm going to watch Dana White Contender Series on Tuesday. Do a stream for that. Thursdays, I go live giving you guys my best picks and predictions. And yeah, then this weekly show we do on Saturday. I do this every Saturday. So always come say hi, come kick it, and like the live, share the live. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hope you're having a great Saturday, having a good time around good people. Let's see the decision. Should be Andre Philly, I think.
Rodriguez. A judge minute scores at 30-27. Your winner by split decision, Andre.
It was a close fight. I think Andre Philly should have known he won that fight. His reaction was like, oh my God, I actually won. It was close, but look at the damage on Rodriguez's face. Let's see what D says. Let's see. I also thought it was a split. The guy shared the live to block me. Hey, that's life. They don't want to see you win. That's what it is. Haters gonna hate because they ain't us. Imagine blocking somebody in 2025. Imagine that. That was a good fight. Damn. I do think it was a split decision. I think that first round was up in the air. That second round was pretty close. Third round was pretty close. I thought it was a split. But I did think Andre Philly won that fight. And he's giving a really good he's giving his props to his opponent, which I like. Why are you touching my no-no spot on the YouTube chat? I don't think I'm doing that, brother. I'm sorry, brother. Sorry if you're touching your no-no spot, brother. Get some strange comments in here. Strange audience sometimes, guys. I love you guys, but what the fuck? John Wood. Oh, he's doing a little dance in there. And now we have to wait another half hour until Angela Hill. We'll see, though. Max Griffin in the crowd. Oh, yeah, let's see what happened to Elijah Smith's opponent.
Kazama was still in the
Kazama
octagon
got
due to the possible
destroyed.
severity of the injuries that he could have sustained after being slammed. So I spoke with Dr. Jeffrey Davidson. He told me CT scans of Kazama's head, face, and neck all came back negative. He will be discharged momentarily. And of course, we know that the fighters put it all on the line for us every single time that they step into the octagon. So this is certainly very good news after some very scary moments.
That was a scary knockout. Slammed on his head, picked up, slammed on the back of his head, and then boom, bink, binked on the ground when he was already knocked out. Wow. Who is fighting now? We got the female bout of the night on the main card. Asmin Lucindo versus Angela Hill. 40 years old versus 27 years old, or 23 years old versus 40 years old. I'm picking the 40-year-old underdog. Oh, Shi Ming is back. The doctor's back. I love that fight. That's a sick fight. That's a dope fight. Shit, missed last fight. What happened? Last fight was low-key boring. I was talking about Elijah Smith. He was a fighter on the prelims who got an amazing, amazing knockout. This last fight was Andre Philly versus Christian Rodriguez. You picking that pistachio nose of yours a lot, bro? Is that from Snowflake? I think I did it once because I had a itch. Yeah, bro, caught exposed. Everyone write exposed in the chat. Yeah, it's just Christian Rodriguez versus Andre Philly, that last fight. Nothing too crazy. Christian Rodriguez actually landed more strikes. 58 significant strikes to 45. 1 takedown to 0 takedown. So Christian Rodriguez had a valid fight, valid reason to be upset there for not getting the win, but you gotta have dominant performances in rounds. He left it up to the judges, and you know, that's the result you're gonna get. It looks like the producer from Hustle and Flows knows. The white guys. You are obsessed with my nose for some reason, brother. All right. Appreciate Tom for the follow. Give it up for Tom. Thank you, brother. Thank you, sir. We do this watch party every week. Every weekend, we go live reacting to UFC fights, and Dana White Contender Series fights start up on Tuesday, so we're going live for those. Thursday, we do live streams giving our picks and predictions. So doing some lives, running Inside Fighting. Had a crazy night last night, so I'm not the most energetic that I usually be on these lives. But I'm having a good time, enjoying some good fights with some good chat. Thank you to the Kick chatter. Love seeing people in the Kick chat. Love seeing people on every chat, TikTok, Instagram, Kick. Wherever you guys are watching this on, I appreciate you guys for liking, chilling, saying what up, how I'm doing. I appreciate that. I'm doing good. Want to see if that hairlines of yours is still sharp. Oh, brother, it's... I would, but you're being a bully. You're just going to say something, bro. Are you even watching UFC? Is this just an internet troll in the chat? Like, who is this guy? Never seen him in chat before. Chilling with the boss, I'm with the boo. Dog. Angela Hill, man, I wish she had her custom shorts for this one. I got tricked. She got released that she had these custom alien shorts. I really fucked with them, but apparently she's wearing a purple kit. I don't know if they let her wear them. I don't know why. I don't know how many more Angela Hill fights we're going to get. Psych, she's going on a title run. I know that for sure. Brother, I'm not afraid of you, Vendetta. I just don't care to listen to you and do what you want me to do. Tom, I appreciate that, bro. Like, who asked these kind of questions? He's asking me how many chicks I've been with, if I could show him my hairline. if I'm doing coke, my nose looks like somebody. Like, this guy's going off on Instagram chat for no reason. Never seen this guy in chat before. I was dating your ex, bud. This guy's a weirdo. Look at this. What a weirdo. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. These commercials are insane, bro. It's a fight night in the UFC Vegas Apex. Like, come on. Usyk for the win, dude. That's honestly the fight of the night. The two co-main and main event fights are going to be really good. My breakdown on Usyk versus Ode Osborne, I think Ode Osborne has good finishing potential. He kind of could fight and make this fight look like Andre Philly versus Christian Rodriguez. If he makes Usyk be at the end of his punches, it's only a 3-round fight. That's the thing too, which I think favors Ode Osborne. Usyk's going to have to get his ground game established early. He's a really good grappler. If he doesn't and he strikes with Ode, I think it's going to be closer than how people are predicting this fight to go. I think Usyk decision's kind of a lock. He has a lot riding on this fight. He doesn't want to go out. He even said like his contract could be on the line with this fight. He's coming off of 3 losses in a row. Yes, they're all against really good competition. Pantoja, Kaikar France. Who was his last fight against? Usyk just fought Kaikar France, I believe, right? Brandon Moreno, yeah, that fight. 5 rounds against Brandon Moreno, which he could have won against Brandon Moreno. He was looking really good. He's just got to win these rounds. It comes down to like winning the round. You have 15 minutes in this fight. You got to win 5 minutes. You got to win 10 minutes. You got to win 10 minutes out of 15 minutes. If it goes to the judges' scorecards, it's kind of hard to predict. We've had some in the air kind of fights tonight with Gene Masamoto and Miles Johns. That fight was kind of up in the air. Cody Brundage versus Eric. Last name I keep messing up, so I'm not even going to say it, but that fight was up in the air. People are saying robbery for the first fight on this card tonight. Chilling with the boss, I'm with the boo, dog. Asman, youngest female fighter on the UFC roster at 23 years old. This chick, I gotta tell you, fought the most boring fight I've ever seen in my life. I went to Vegas for UFC 313. Ankalaev stole Alex Pereira's title away from him. She was on this card, and guess how many significant strikes she had in her fight? 12. Guess how many her opponent had? 4. They sat on each other for 15 minutes. The refs even stopped the fight early because it was so boring. They rung the bell like 10 seconds early. Could have been a weird fluke, but I've never seen that happen before. Tom! Appreciate you, bro. What would we talk about? This fight is about to start. I'm thinking on Tuesday when I'm watching Dana White Contender Series, I think that's when I'll have people join and we'll just talk because like the reactions I probably won't be posting any, but to this fight, I might have a reaction. I want to see Angela Hill, the 40-year-old veteran, knock out Azmin Lisendu for how bad she fought in her last fight, man. Really disgraceful. Youngest fighter against the oldest fighter on the card. Should be a good one. I think the will to win is going to be from Angela Hill. I think she wants it a lot more, man. I think she's going to get it. She has a very sneaky shot that she goes for. She'll go for a takedown. Fake it, wrap around, elbow to the face. Bah, bink. I love that shit. I think she's going to pull it off. I think she might get a knockout here on Asman. We'll see. Hey? Okay, let's see. Let's see. I'm going to turn on my volume for this one. Tom, I appreciate you, brother. I really do. And if you join back on Tuesday, I'll 100% have you in my live, brother. I guarantee you that. So I appreciate you, bro. I really do. How long you been watching the UFC?
Charge. It's Big fight this one for the strawweights. Number 8 versus number 12. Thank you very much,
Chrissy, thank you for the kiss. Always blowing me kisses. I appreciate you. Yes, thank you. Put that last one in my pocket as well. Oh, damn. So you've been watching for a long time. I got an Eddie Alvarez versus Conor McGregor poster behind me, but it's falling apart. So I got to put it back together. Let's see what kind of pace these two fight with. Let's see if Lucindo is just going to go for a takedown immediately. It's been a minute since Hill's fought. She doesn't have to be the most active fighter at 40 years old, you know? Damn, you've been probably watching for longer than me. I really started to watch in like 2018. When I was 18 years old. I never really watched as a kid or anything. I would remember seeing the posters for all the pay-per-view cards just because I watched a lot of wrestling, so it would always be beside like a WWE poster or something. But when I was a kid, it was too brutal of a sport. I wasn't allowed to watch it, blah, blah, blah. But when I found it on my own, I loved it. I couldn't stop watching. Oh, yeah, word. I'm 25, man. I'm getting old. I'm a 2000 baby. Apparently, I'm Unk now. I didn't think a 2000 baby would be called Unk. But yeah, we're in 2025, baby. So 25 years young. Feeling good. Feeling glorious. Not going to lie, the older you get, I went out last night. It's been a hard day. It's been a recovery day for sure. I am tired, man. I am actually beat up from drinking. Just one night, and I'm feeling every bit of Unk. Till Unk status, bro. A few more years. I appreciate that, bro. Good clinch from Angela Hill. But Lucindo's throwing up some knees. Let's see some elbows from Hill here. She needs to do some elbows. There you go. Nice elbow. I called it, man. She needs that. She needs to work that. Takedown attempt from Hill. Doesn't get it. Yeah. Is the app free? Depends what app, brother. I don't know what app you're talking about. Oh! Nice little left hook here. Little left hooky. Thank you for the likes, brother. Thank you for the likes. Thank you, bro. Over 1K likes. That's because Tom putting in work for us. Thank you, bro. Aaron, welcome. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, Tom, brother. Just a chill Saturday, watching some fights. Hungover. Nothing I'd rather do or be at in life right now. This is peak life. 25 years old. Watching UFC. Making some parlays. Love my life. Not gonna lie. Very grateful. I wish I could give like a detailed analysis of this first round. It's really just been back and forth. Back and forth kind of boxing fight. Do you want me to mod for you? I'm on for a few UFC TikTokers. That would actually be kind of lit. But right now I just do everything myself. I don't necessarily need a mod. I'm not changing my titles or anything. I could do it pretty easily. But maybe in the future, you know, keep joining. You follow us. You're going to see all the content now. You're going to see when I go live. You're always in the lives and stuff. If you want to clip up the lives or something, shit, maybe we get you a job opportunity, brother. Who knows? Who knows, man? Clipping's the new wave, so I don't like doing it. I hate watching my 2-3 hour videos back and editing, so I put notifications on, so trust I'll be loyal. Guy, appreciate you, bro. Tom, that's real, bro. And the more you do this, the more you give to people, like, you're gonna go far, bro. You're gonna go far. A lot of people don't have that. I worked free for like a year and a half doing freelance photography, just making connections, like going to clubs, shooting for free, artists, athletes, shooting for free, and then eventually getting paid because the work gets better and better and better. I did door-to-door sales for a year and a half. Also, it was 100% commissions, you know, so I had to learn first before making any money. This job, I don't necessarily make money. It's like a grind, you know. We get paid off sponsorships and stuff, but we got to get sponsorships. So shout out to DraftKings. We love you, DraftKings. Very blessed. But yeah, nothing just comes like this, you know. It takes a lot of hard work. So keep working hard, keep going hard. You'll accomplish big things, brother. Tell you're a nice guy. Thank you. That might be my Canadian in me. You know, I'm Canadian. I'm out of Canada. This is a Canadian channel. I'm Winnipeg. My friend that runs this with me, we're Winnipeg guys. So go Jets, go. I'm a Welsh. What's Welsh? Welsh. You're all on the other side, eh? Is that UK? Because our reporter's UK. Welsh, bro. That makes more sense. That makes more sense, brother. That makes more sense. Our reporter's from the UK, actually. I think Liverpool. So he's got a very unique accent. His name's Mike Owens. He does all of our fighter interviews. He does about 30 interviews per month. So our YouTube is actually popping a little bit. We just hit 250K subscribers. Shout out to that. Thank you guys for subscribing on YouTube. Love you guys. Thank you. Love the support. Support's been feeling really good recently. Like, really, really good. Inside Fighting on all platforms, Instagram, X, YouTube. Same logo, same everything. This is the page, brother. You found us. Just UFC interviews, content, news, streams. Wow. Lucindo's actually putting in some combos here to start the second round. Nice elbows. Yeah, the power looks gone from Hill. Like, where's her power? She's shooting the ghillie. Jump the ghillie. Jump the ghillie. Jump the ghillie. Hill jumps the ghillie. She might get it. Yo, she might get it. She might get the ghillie. Nice. Wow, now she's ripping body shots. Nice elbow. Nice, Hill. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Now she kind of evened up the second round a little bit. It was looking more in favor of Lucindo there. Excuse me. Sub, man, Tom, I wish everybody who just joined the live was this chill. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. We still grinding. We still only at the beginning of this journey. Yeah, I'm very excited to see where this goes in like a year from now. Going to be in UFC Vancouver in October, hopefully. That will be a fun card to go make some content with fans and stuff. I miss going to events and making content in real life. I love doing that. I love pulling up on fighters and getting an interview or two. And then obviously going to the events are so much fun. Seeing UFC live, it's unlike any other sport. I played football for 8 years. Going to a UFC event is just insane. Well, whenever you're ready for a mod, I'm happy to work free for you. I appreciate you, Tom, bro. I appreciate you, bro. Just hit us up. I'm gonna remember Tom. You followed us. Send me a message, you know. We'll talk. Add you on Discord or something, you know. Tired, guys. I might just go to bed after this card. Psych, it's Saturday night. Gotta go party. Just kidding. I'm definitely not gonna party. My parlay didn't hit. Andre Philly busted my parlay. Could you believe that? 6 for 6 last week, 6 for 6 the week before, and Andre Philly is the one that dusts me. Makes sense, though, honestly. It was a good underdog. I've been drinking for 6 hours, feel dead. Not gonna lie. It was a strange events for me. I normally don't be drinking. I went out last night. Had some drinks, obviously. Went to a buddy's place after. Kept the vibes going. We had people over, so I kept drinking. Didn't go to bed till like 5 a.m. Woke up. There was more drinks. The guys are still all up. Everyone's still drinking. So yeah, I had some beers today too. I had some Stellas this morning for breakfast. But I had some good food. I had some good eats. And now we're streaming, baby. Not the most high energy stream I've had in my days. But I'm happy to be live. Happy to be watching some UFC and talking to the chat. Love you guys, man. Love talking UFC. Shout out to everyone joining over on TikTok. Just UFC Watch Party. We do these every week. Watching and reacting to whichever UFC card is on. Right now we have UFC Vegas Fight Night 109. A lot of fight nights recently. And honestly, there's good fights, there's bad fights, but these fight nights, they're kind of the glue sticking the UFC together right now, or holding the UFC together. Everyone's kind of hating on them. Yo, they need to never happen, but these pay-per-views only happen like once a month, once every month and a half. So to have these fight nights that people could hate them, you could love them, but there's some big knockouts. You could hear every shot that's thrown. I think Angela Hill is going down 2-0. I called her the lock of the card, guys. Opinions on the UFC White House? I want to go. I wish I could go. I don't know. It's going to be a freaking cool event, is all I could say. Donald Trump and Dana White doing their thing one time for the one time. America's 250th anniversary. I think it's going to be amazing, man. My mind always thinks of the worst, unfortunately. I hope nothing crazy happens. Like, it's going to be such a spectacle that something crazy could happen, you know? And I'd hate that because I wish it could. I just hope it's the most amazing, biggest, baddest, most entertaining event of all time. I hope the production's really good. Like, I hope it's not just lame commercials for all the time. They could plan it to where it's like they actually do other things than just fights. Like, because it's such a big spectacle, it doesn't have to just be like a normal UFC card. I could see them doing like artists performing in the octagon, like a band in the octagon, or like a halftime show almost, in a sense, before like the prelims and the main card. I don't know. There's so much opportunities they could do for it. The production's going to be insane. I'd love to work production for the UFC one day or something like that. I think that would be so cool. Or just keep doing what I'm doing. Interview fighters, do media for the UFC, something like that would be so dope. Just got to keep following your dreams, man. You never know what you could achieve if you just hold yourself accountable, stay consistent, and keep belief in yourself. That's all you got to do, man. Manage your self-doubt. Do things that make you feel good. Keep setting goals, accomplishing those goals. You'll become successful, I promise. Attacking the guillotine again, Angela Hill doesn't even have a chance. 1-1 heading into the last round. Lucindo is facing a little 2018 Lucindo after 2. That's more so what I'm seeing. I don't think Angela Hill won the first round. I think she's got to get a knockout here. Start throwing with some real pain. Throw with your heart here. Going for the spinning elbow again and gets taken down. Ooh, I hate Lucindo for this, but it's smart. It's smart. I'm 17-1 in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and 3-0 in MMA. What you think? I mean, that's totally amazing, bro. I wish MMA was something I got into. I never did. I was playing football when I was younger. I was really focused on trying to get a scholarship and traveling and playing football. But I think that's totally amazing, man. Take it at your own pace. Stay amateur for as long as you want. You know, once you go pro and anything, if it's MMA, if it's BJJ, your record flips. It starts over. So just take your journey at your own pace. Don't have to fight the biggest guy in the gym. Don't have to have an ego. Just get better day by day, step by step, and set those small goals in mind and accomplish those goals. You're trying to go pro by 22, so by 18, by 19, by 20, what do you want to accomplish in those years? Set up the steps so when you're 23, you're not just like, oh shit, I'm just going to go pro to go pro. You've already accomplished all these other things. It will give you that confidence to where you're not going in with an ego. You're going in with that confidence, man. So just keep grinding. Be a student first. In anything you do, just be a student first. That's the best advice I've probably gotten, You have 2 ears, 1 mouth. Listen from your elders, from your peers, from people doing it in the game. Listen to podcasts, listen to fighters. Get inspired, be motivated, be positive, and just keep working, man. Consistency. Be consistent. I believe in you, bro. Believe in yourself. You could accomplish anything, man. Truly do believe that. Commentary for this fight, Angela Hill versus Lucindo. Hasn't been great. Haven't been commentating this one because Lucindo has just kind of done her thing, and Angela Hill is just really upsetting me right now. Angela Hill talks a lot. She does a lot of antics to be fighting like this, man. On her back, not even a chance at getting up. And this is why I hate Lucindo. She just did her last fight, just sat on the ground and just kept it here for 15 minutes. Yeah, caramba. I met Obon Elliott the other week. Was unreal. He hit one of these. Did he hit one of these? Obon's the man, bro. Obon's the man. Really, I was upset he didn't get a win in his last fight. But, hey, he'll bounce back. Guy's an absolute legend, man. That's really cool, though. Where'd you meet him, bro? I want to meet Obon Elliott. I believe I will one day. I do. I really do. Guy is going to be a massive face in the UFC, I think. He already was kind of starting to be, but that last loss kind of put a halt on it. But we'll see. We'll see him bounce back. Guy's a menace. Guy's an absolute unit of a man, too. Just ripped. Just ripped. Lucindo did not give me the fight that I wanted her to do. I thought she would just be standing most of it, but this sucks from Angela Hill. This really sucks. It might be time to call it quits after this. If a 23-year-old is just holding you down, dang, bro. Dang, bro. I don't think Angela Hill won a round, to be honest. That's too bad. I called Angela Hill my lock at the card as an underdog, and she just got dominated. She just got dominated. I met him in London. He was in the middle of buying a hot dog. Being in the UK is so cool, I bet. I bet that shit's different, man. That is actually so funny. I hope you got a picture or something. That's legendary, man. That's such a cool story. That is dope. I'm a little tired. Yeah. I'm tired, but we got 2 more fights to go. 2 more exciting fights to go. The 2 I could have just went live for these 2 last fights, to be fair. Did I have to go live for the last 2 hours? Probably not. It's been pretty boring. We've only had 1 finish, and it was the first fight. The rest have been 15-minute. Not snoozers, but I mean, I'm not the most impressed. Andre Philly fought a great fight. Gene Matsumoto and Andre Philly fights, like, they both could have went either way, and I wouldn't have been mad. CLD, good knockout. And then the prelims are good. Elijah Smith, Jocelyn Edwards, Medic I didn't see, unfortunately, but amazing. 4 finishes in a row is so fun. Yeah, Angela Hill knows she didn't win that one. She looks pissed. I'm going now, bro. See you for UFC 319. Yes, sir. I'll see you, Tom, bro. I appreciate you being here, chilling, vibing. Having somebody to talk to is always so nice. I'll be live next week for UFC 319. I'll be live on Tuesday for Dana White Contender Series, and I'll be live Thursday as well. So I'll be live. You'll get the noties, bro. Just come say hi. And the next live, I'll let you in, bro. So cheers to you, bro. I hope you have a good Saturday night, bro, or Saturday or Sunday. You guys are way ahead, I think, in time. So peace, though. Salute you, bro. Spider Nerd, welcome, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Oh, Vernon Jandaroba. I didn't. That honestly makes sense why she grapples so heavy now. Give Verna a title shot. She deserves it. That's so funny when the fighter's begging to be on the mic. Like, DC has to pull the mic away and be like, no more. It's like, we don't even know what you're saying. You took the mic. He gave you 3 times to say stuff, and you just said nothing. So, Paulo Costa in the building. He's been making headlines. Such a good fight against Kopylov, man. I'm so happy he fought the fight that he did. Just dominated him. So many good shots to the body. Walked him down. Put the pace. Put the pressure. Put the power. Looks so good technically. Sharp, strong, sound. Paulo Costa, man. He needs to run back a fight with man, acne all over. With Israel Adesanya, I think would be so good. Dude, the way DDP fucked up Strickland, like, he might be able to do that to Hamzat, man. Dude, I'm so conflicted on Dricus versus Hamzat, man. Oh my gosh, I don't know who's gonna win, dude. Who's gonna win? I don't know. I don't know how people are just all in on Hamzat for this one. DDP is so good, man. Yes, yes. He is really good, man. He's really freaking good, man. Hamzat is so famous. It's crazy. He's probably the biggest fighter UFC has right now when you think about it. Him, Islam, I guess it would probably go Ilia Topuria. I guess no. Is Ilia the face of UFC right now? Will it be Hamzat if he wins the title? Islam's been the champ for forever, right? I don't know. Who is the face of the UFC right now? It's not Sugar Sean O'Malley, sadly. It's not Israel Adesanya, my 2 goats. Face of the UFC right now, I'd probably say I gotta give it to Ilia Topuria. And then I'd say Islam Makhachev, and then I'd say Hamzat Chimaev. But Hamzat Chimaev's about to maneuver his way back to the top, I think, of that list. He could be the biggest. He's got to start with Dricus du Plessis, though, and that is such a tough one. We haven't seen nobody find out the answer for Dricus yet. He's on such a good win streak. DDP win streak. He's go to his Tapology real quick. I just want to see his win streak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 fight win streak. This would put him in 12. That's a different category, man. That is a different category. When you get 12 wins inside the UFC, or no, this wasn't. It would be 10 wins inside the UFC. That's good though. He's on net 9 wins in the UFC right now. Banging. And he's getting title defenses now too. Man, I love the UFC, man. I'm so ready for UFC 319. I am so ready for that card. I can't wait to get belligerent drunk on that live stream, I think. Okay, I don't know why I just said that. I probably won't even be drinking, but it's not a horrible idea. It's not a horrible, not the worst idea I've had before. Could be funny. Just go full degen, bet my whole bank account on Hamza Chimaev, watch him lose to DDP. Fuck. Yo, Russia just launched nuclear bombs heading into USA. I don't believe that. So Russia just declared war, world war. Makes sense, makes sense. Oh, Instagram disconnected. Gonna have to reconnect that. Damn, if I go out tonight, man, I'm gonna have to take a nap after the stream or something. The stream will probably end in another 2 hours or an hour and a half or so, like 9:10 probably. So maybe I nap for an hour, go out. I don't know. We'll see. I'm talking to myself, trying to convince myself to not go out, but everyone's going out tonight. All my buddies are going out. I've just been working recently. They all want to see me, you know. Could you believe it? I have friends. We'll see. We got Steve Erceg versus freaking Ode Osborne right now. This is gonna be sick. So if you don't know, we are watching UFC Vegas 109 Fight Night, Anthony Hernandez versus Roman Dolidze. And we got the co-main event, Steve Erceg versus Ode Osborne. What's up, Lean? Welcome in, bro. Co-main and main event now. This is going to be sick. Steve Erceg moving up to bantamweight. So this has been a big topic of discussion on this live, Lean. Dricus or Hamzat. I'm very conflicted. I keep telling you guys how conflicted I am. I don't know. Everybody on Inside Fighting, we do a team meeting on Mondays. We're leaning towards DDP. I think DDP, but it's so hard to bet against Hamza Chimaev, man, with how dominant he is in his performances. We don't see that same dominance out of Dricus, right? Sorry, itchy, but it's hard to say. I don't think Dricus should be an underdog like he is. I think he should be the favorite in this matchup. I think that would incline me to bet Hamzat a little bit more. But now I'm kind of leaning back to Dricus, man. I don't know. I'm so conflicted. You'll ask me tomorrow in 30 minutes, I'll probably say Hamzat. So I truly think Hamzat, he is a dog, and he shoots too many takedowns. It's all about the first round. The longer it goes on, the harder it's going to be to tell. But I'll be right back, J-Rod. I see you just joined. Your parlay's cooked just like mine, brother. Your parlay's cooked. My parlay's cooked, brother. Cody, we need Erceg subber decision, then Roman, and we have the bang. Yes, bro. Let's go. What's good, Kingery Garcia? It's not cooked for the main one. Is Okay, we're good. You're still in there then. This is like the $85 one, I think, though, right? You got a parlay for the last 2 fights. I like Ursag by decision. Here. I think he has to. Or if you want to get really fun, he could get a sub. But I think the best bet is probably Ursag. He's a favorite, so I'd probably pick by decision or sub. Probably go decision. And main event, I think you got to pick the underdog, bro. And I think you could even go underdog by finish, but I just like him as a money line straight up because it's already you get plus money on it, plus over plus 200, which is lit. Yeah, so I'm saying Ursag decision, Roman money line. That's the parlay here, bro. That's the parlay. Put $5 on it and call me a financial advisor and put me in your phone as a financial advisor. Jared, let's fucking go, better man. This live's been okay, you know. I didn't necessarily have to be live for the last 2 hours of fights. They've been kind of boring, like really boring and really close too. Like that Angela Hill fight was so fucking boring, man. How did they even land 100 to 80 strikes? Like it didn't even feel like that. It just felt so boring. Andre Philly versus Christian Rodriguez was close. I thought Andre Philly won, but I wouldn't be surprised. Like if they gave it to Christian Rodriguez, wouldn't have been screaming robbery. Same with the Gene Matsumoto fight versus Miles John. If they gave it to Miles John, I wouldn't have been screaming robbery. But just I'm trying to see some performances. I'm trying to see some dominant performances. Let's go, Lean. I wish you good luck, brother. Good luck. Inshallah. Inshallah, brother. I hate how many commercials there is on a UFC Apex card. These fighters are right in the back room, and we have to watch commercials for the 25 minutes. It should be like this, UFC. Come on, UFC. The production. You guys got these Apex cards down pat? No, you don't. Okay? They could be a lot better and a lot more smooth. The best card of the year, best fight night of the year was probably Ernst Blanchfield versus Macy Barber. That was exciting. That was an exciting main event. That's one I'll never forget. The main event's about to happen. The walk song goes on for Macy Barber, and then it goes to a commercial, and then it goes to the commentary booth saying that Macy Barber had a seizure or something and has to go, can't fight. And then it goes to Ernst Blanchfield in the back laughing, and then it goes back to the commentary booth, and then the fight night ends. GOAT pay-per-view or GOAT fight night. That was the best fight night ever of the year. Ernst Blanchfield versus Macy Barber. That's like better than UFC 314, better than UFC 319 probably. That's Ernst Blanchfield versus Macy Barber. That's the fight that I want to see. I can't keep going on about this joke. It's not even funny and it's not true. That was very tragic that happened. I was at an amateur card last night and it was a minute wait between fights. Shit was too lit. That's how it's got to be, man. Like they'll lose. They lose me, man. I could fall asleep during these fight night cards in between fights. Set a 30-minute timer in between fights and then wake up and I'll be good to watch the next fight. It's just like the production. You'd think they would have more production, especially at a Vegas card where it's like they own the building. They could do whatever they want in there. The production is just not up to a crazy standard. It's just, imagine if they had like a halftime show or something. I don't know. Maybe that's kind of crazy. I wouldn't watch the UFC if it had halftime shows, but maybe they could have done like a BJJ thing in between or something. Like nobody's watching that. Nobody's watching the BJJ championships or whatever they're doing. Put it at like a in between these fights for 10 minutes or something. I don't know. Just bring them in right away, fast. Like keep this shit so I'm like not losing my mind. Okay, we are starting though. Steve Ursag versus Ode Osborne. This is going to be a banger. This is going to be a freaking banger. We got to have Urseg. He's coming off of 3 losses. He says that his career is on the line here. His contract's on the line if he loses, so he really wants to win. But if he stays on the end of Ode Osborne's range, he could get knocked out. We've seen him get knocked out before. Kai Kara-France shut his lights out in 1 round, so we'll see. It's a very important win here for Steve Urseg. Going up a division, short notice for Ode, but in his division at least. Christy catching it. Thank you, Chrissy. The GOAT. I'm excited for this fight. It's going to be fun. 15 minutes, not 5 rounds. So, in the lead up to this fight, a lot of people are breaking this fight down as Urseg's a grappler versus an elite striker right now. But we see Urseg in every fight just want to strike. His key to victory here is grappling. Will he be able to catch a kick from Ode Osborne? Will he be able to leg trip him, get him down? We'll see. If he just strikes with Ode Osborne for 15 minutes, he might get knocked out and he might lose a decision. It's scary. Come on, Urseg. Nice right hand. I am cheering for Urseg in this one. I'm usually a Urseg hater. Am I on crack streams, bro? I know I'm a little bit behind. I know. No, bro. I'm on ESPN network, bro. Bro, always every card I always go on Sportsnet Plus, bro, and I buy my shit every time. Ode Osborne hit him with something so clean. Well, I was making that joke, obviously. I do buy all my subscribed every you know. But Ode, he has potential to finish people in this division, man. He is a heavy striker. He's such a heavy striker, man. He's got the power. He's got the range. Urseg's just got to grapple. 2 minutes in, not engaging in any takedown attempts yet. I bet you Urseg could take him down pretty easily, but I swear if he shoots a takedown for the first time in the 3rd round, I'm going to fucking be pissed. He deserves to be cut almost if he does that. There you go, Urseg. Finally. Get inside his range. Clinch him up a little bit. Show him your strength. You're just letting them flow state around you. You're going to get hit. You're going to lose rounds. This is the thing that pisses me off about Urseg. He's overhyped in a sense like he doesn't win the rounds. Does he know how to win a round? He's so good at fighting, but he doesn't win the rounds. It's like, fuck, man. Just be a little bit smarter. Oh, he just got knocked out by Ode Osborne. He just got hit so hard. He got rocked so hard, man. Ode's power is so serious. We might see the end of Steve Urseg right now. Holy shit. This was one pick I was so on the fence about. Man, yeah, I think he's going to knock out Steve Urseg, bro. It just doesn't seem like he's got the chin to deal with this power. Yeah, he's done. He's done. Ode's going to get the finish here. It's too much. It's too much. Wow, Urseg still fighting through it, though. Trying to get a takedown attempt. Wow. I knew this fight would be good, man. I think I'm a Steve Urseg hater. I honestly don't care to see him win. I don't care. Ode knockout would have been crazy. Now he's got his back. He has a whole minute and 10 seconds to work for a rear naked choke here. Like, this is impressive. Oh, wow. Steve Urseg's really good at... Wow. His grappling defense is so good. How did he just get out of that? He had his whole back taken there. And now he's on top. That was impressive. Steve Urseg's really good, man. It's going to round 2 for sure. Oh, who bet Steve Urseg sub? He might be able to pull off a rear naked choke here. Probably not, but maybe. A little too late from Urseg, though. He got pieced up too much in this round to have won. It's going to be 1-0 for Ode Osborne, and I mean, man, you need to win rounds in a 3-round fight. The first round is crucial. Damn. Zam. Oh, got to charge my laptop. Didn't even notice. Didn't even notice. I usually train Muay Thai, but lately MMA and the ground game gets you so tired. It's crazy. Yeah. Different types of endurance, different types of stamina. Totally. That's a fact, brother. You're going to just gain the most gas tank doing all that, though. So keep working every trait, like every MMA that you can, and just keep expanding your bag. You know, you don't want to be one-dimensional. I love that, bro. Yeah, this Steve Urseg is going to be exhausted coming out of this next round, bro. He's going to be so exhausted. He might get dropped. I honestly see him getting dropped again in the second round and maybe finish. I wanted to say Ode Osborne by knockout on my prediction show, but I just couldn't do it, man. I don't know why. There's just too much on the line for Steve Urseg, but man, Ode with a nice right hand. It's probably going to be another check left hook or check right hand that's going to drop Steve Urseg, and then he's just going to have to ground and pound like he kind of almost got the finish there in the first. He does that again here in the second, I think. It's just Urseg's not doing anything on the feet. He's not being first. And then he doesn't shoot for a takedown until 3-4 minutes in the round, and that's just not enough time to like win you the round. When you got beat up for 2-3 minutes and then you go for the takedown, it's like it looks more in desperation than in anything else. Ode KO, let's see it, man. Let's see it. It'd be dope to see Ode Osborne go up the rankings a bit. Give him Marcus McGee after this one. Give him somebody sick. He just fought Peter Yan. That could be a great fight. Especially if he gets the KO, he deserves somebody in the rankings. So there you go, Urseg, though. A minute in, shooting a single leg. That's what you want to do. You gave up the first round, but you had some moments. You were able to take him down, you know. Reverse position when you were on the ground, too. So, I mean, Urseg's doing the right thing here in the second round. Got to have this game plan. It's going to be boring from Steve Urseg, but you're fighting for everything right now. You've got to try. McGee put up a good matchup against Yan. Good striker. Decent matchup. I think he lost every round, in my opinion, but Peter Yan is just so high class, bro, when it comes to boxing and counter striking, and that's what he was doing. I mean, Marcus McGee didn't necessarily have the speed. He wasn't as sharp and as focused, I don't think, as Peter Yan. You know, it was a big moment for him. First fight in Abu Dhabi, first main event. And Peter Yan, I was confident in Peter Yan for sure. He definitely held his own, you know. He definitely held his own, but I don't think he's going to fight a top 5 guy next. It was a big opportunity for him. I don't think he moved his ranking at all. He didn't drop. He didn't move up. He's still 13th ranked. I don't think Peter Yan lost or went up as well. I think he's still holding the same ranking. So it was kind of a pointless fight, but it was a fun fight. It was fun to watch. It was like a good showcase fight for Peter Yan. Good opportunity fight for McGee. Man, Ode Osborne is so powerful, man. Oh, nice head kick from Steve Urseg. Didn't bother Ode Osborne, but that's nice to see him doing a little bit more. That's good. That's good. I'm cheering for Urseg just because that's the pick that I gave away, but I'm not going to be mad if he gets knocked out. Not going to lie. Ode Osborne is sick. Oh, yeah. That check right hook is so good. That check right hook is hurting Urseg every time he throws it. But smart game plan from Urseg going back to the grappling. But you're not going to win a fight doing this. You're just not. I hope not. We've seen too many fighters win like this. Nice body kick from Steve Urseg. It's just not a lot of output. Steve Urseg kind of does this in his fights. Like, I think he could have fought a better fight against Moreno and Pantoja and almost won those fights, but he just doesn't win rounds. He just keeps losing rounds. He thinks he's closer. When you're in a fight and you're striking against somebody and you're landing, you might think you're doing a little bit better than you actually are. And that's where I think Steve Urseg's at in this one. Party Dave, appreciate you, brother. We're also live on YouTube, TikTok, X, and Kick, bro. Not just Instagram Live, but yeah. Appreciate you, bro. We do this every weekend, every UFC event. I'll be live doing a watch party, talking to chat, talking UFC. Bro, please link. It's just look for a stream online, bro. I bet you could even use ChatGPT to help you find how you could watch UFC, you know? Internet's a crazy place. Crazy place, man. I'm sure you can figure it out. So I think Urseg's down 2-0. Doesn't look like he's gonna be getting them down in any submission attempts or anything. I think Steve Urseg's losing to Ode Osborne. I didn't think he would lose the decision here, but it looks like he might lose a unanimous decision. He just has no output. He's not throwing. He's getting caught every time that he tries to go in for an exchange. He gets caught with a check right hook, and it almost drops him every time. And then he goes in to try and take him down and goes into some clinch game against the fence, and he just can't get the takedown. So, I mean, I think Ode Osborne's winning this one pretty decisively right now. It's pretty crazy. Wish I picked him. Would have loved to pick him in this spot. It's just there was so much. I tend to listen to what fighters are saying in their media and stuff, and I just believed in Urseg, I guess, and it's not paying off at all. I'm a Steve Urseg hater. I don't even know why I picked him, to be honest. The odds were nice. Appreciate the follow, brother. Thank you. This is a new weight class for him. Yeah, so he took this fight on, well, he was in a training camp for somebody else at flyweight, I believe. That fighter fell out. I forget what fighter it was, but Ode Osborne said, yeah, I'll fight Steve Urseg. So short notice. Ode Osborne, somebody who stays ready, didn't have to cut a bunch of weight, I don't think. And yeah. This isn't his debut at this weight class. He's still going to fight in featherweight. He still has hopes of fighting for a featherweight title, but yeah, this fight just kind of happened. Not mad at it. I'll be right back. Gotta have a little snacky poo for this third round. Some nuts. Ode Osborne, these check hooks are so good. So a few people are tweeting right now. 1919, 2018. I see it as 2-0 for Ode Osborne, to be honest. Nina Drama just said Ode Osborne looking really fast, really great. I think he's looking really good. Thank you for the follow, brother. 90K more followers than you, and you keep commenting on my live, buddy. Yeah, I appreciate you, Lean. This guy doesn't know him. what consistency, what the process is, man. He just knows how to hate. He doesn't know how to be great. It is what it is. He also doesn't know that we're streaming on Kick and on YouTube and on X and on TikTok. But hey, man. Ask me if I care. I don't. You can comment whatever he wants to comment, bro. So Steve Versek does land a takedown here in the third round. We'll see if he could lock in a submission attempt. I think a submission is his only way to victory here. Looks like he's trying to find an arm triangle choke. If he does somehow lock in the submission, goated. But I don't think he will. I'm a hater. I'm a hater, apparently. I think he can too, man. There's definitely a chance. He has 2 minutes to figure it out. 2 minutes left on mine. I'm actually going to restart it. I feel like fight's almost probably done, to be fair. A lot of decision fights on this main card, man. Lots. Just CLD opening the fight with the first round knockout. Opening the card with the first round knockout, but then after that, decision. Jerome, who's J-Rod? J-Rod's my boy. J-Rod's my in real life friend who I'd be making parlays with, who watches UFC and stuff. Good guy. Jerome, who's Jerome? Is Jerome Jeremy? Did I just get fooled? I see the golf pick and I see those big, juicy calves, bro. So I think I might know who you are, buddy. Earl. We'll see how Steve Versek does here. I don't think he's getting the... Oh! I just said I don't think he is. Oh, my God. He got the... He might choke out Ode Osborne in the third round. Wow, he was so close. Versek gets so close and then he chokes, man. He does this too often. No way. Ode Osborne gets out of it onto his feet. Ode deserves to win this, man. Wow. Could Steve Versek get a guillotine? Nah. That's such a hard submission to lock up. That is insane from Ode Osborne, man. People sleep on him. He was a big underdog in this one. Versek, bro. He's falling apart, bro. He played a good third round, though. Fought a good third round. By decision, it could be a Versek decision still. Some people were saying 19-19 going into this third. I think he's down 2 going into the third, bro. I really do. Why didn't he jump the Gilly? He almost damn near did jump the Gilly. Wait, 10 seconds left. Does he have the rear naked choke in? He's going for it. I don't think he has it. Oh, nice ground and pound from Versek to finish, though. Lost first in 1 second and third clearly. We'll see. Versek decision's what I got my fingers crossed hoping for, just because I know we got some parlays and that's the pick that I gave out. But, man, Ode Osborne, you can't be mad at that performance. Third round, I guess he's got fucking... You can't tire out and get taken down and be on bottom there, but... man, I don't know. I don't know. I just have to know. Ode, that is. He looked like he had a lot of energy left, just didn't use it. His power was still there in the third round. His power was definitely there. The output just wasn't. Like, there was no kicks. There was nothing going on in that third round. I think he was scared of something being caught and taken down. And I think he was just trying to defend and get ready to sprawl, have his hands, like, kind of more low. Not great. Not a great third round from Ode Osborne. Good scrap, though. We could say it kind of lived up to the hype. Can we? I don't know. It wasn't like a bloodbath or anything. Good fight, though. We'll see who won. We'll see who won this one. Curious to see. Let's see who won. Let's see who won. Versek's talking to DC. I think he thinks he won. I think he's talking to him, seeing if he could get some intel on, yo, do you think I won that fight? Yo, DC, you think I won? I'm scared. Everyone's on Fluffy, bro. Don't be a casual. The underdogs are hitting right now. Last time he got cracked, long time ago, buddy. Steve Erceg won. There you go, Jared. Close fight, man. Close fucking fight. Let's see.
First round, right? You were talking about all the pressure getting back on the winning track. That first round, what he caught you with that punch.
Yeah, I mean, I think I got worse from all the signal that hit me there. All I was thinking was, man, you're tough as like people get dropped all the time. It's about how you finish, and I wanted to make a statement.
Yeah, he got dropped in the first round, eh?
Let's take a look at your work, though. As you got going in the second round, there was a lot of takedown attempts, and your right hand started to land. Was wrestling the game plan coming in, or did you have to adjust?
I don't think he's washed. I don't think he'll ever be a champion. I don't think he's got the champion thing in him. I just don't. That was a tricky fight against Ode Osborne. Like, he almost got knocked out in the first round by Ode. Ode is kind of a bad fighter. I mean, he hurt him with the check right hook in the first round. He dropped him, right? He dropped him with the check right hook. So he just kept trying to look for that. And he just kept only throwing the right hand, which means Steve Erceg's right hand was open. So Steve Erceg started landing the right hand more and more and more. And it was just something on the fly that I think Steve Erceg has better IQ, fight IQ than Ode Osborne has. And he was able to figure out him after the first round, make the adjustments, and win the fight. It was good. It was a good fight. It was a good fight. Both are good fighters. Both are still going to have good careers. Just, I don't think either will be champion. Ooh, hot take? Hot take? Not really, I don't think. Not really, I don't think. Why is this bantamweight, though? I think Steve Erceg had a fight camp against somebody who was in flyweight. They backed out. Ode Osborne was ready to go. And short notice, just hopped in. So, I'm not honestly sure. Steve Erceg's not a bantamweight fighter. He won't be fighting that bantamweight again. He's going to go back down to featherweight. I don't know. Nonsensical matchup, honestly. Yeah, didn't make sense. It was just kind of like Steve Erceg needs a win here. Let's give him somebody who he should probably beat. He's lost 3 fights in a row. We don't want to get rid of him because he did fight for that title that one time. He did lose, but he did 5 rounds against Pantoja. We can't just cut him. So let's give him Ode Osborne. Should win that fight, right? And he did. Almost got knocked out, but he did win the fight. So let's go, Jared. Let's go. We got my boy Jared. If Roman Dolidze wins, he's cashing on a little parlay. And we're going out tonight. Woo! Woo! Probably not, honestly. I'm tired. They aren't cutting him. The weight class isn't good. That's true. That's true. Flyweight's not the most exciting right now. And Pantoja is running through his whole division. It's kind of nuts what he's been able to accomplish. Anyways, I'll be right back before this next fight's like literally 20, 30 seconds. Just going to fill up my water and jet right back. I'll be right back, guys. Oh. Party's back. Party's back. Whoop, 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 whoop. We're back, baby. Back like I never left. Roman Dolidze has been on a streak. If we really want to break down this one quickly, like, he's looked good recently. His last loss was in 2022, I think, against Marvin Vettori, but it was like not really a loss because I think he should have won that fight probably. Just revenge lost that one. Revenge won that one. Got the revenge. In the Apex, in the main event. He's back in the Apex, in the main event. Fluffy, great striking, great finishing capability, great cardio. But, man, something about Roman Dolidze just tells me, like, this guy could be champ. This guy could beat a Nasruddin Imavov. This guy could beat a Kyle Buralo. Roman, take me home. Let's go, Jared. Dan Chris. Thank you for the follow, brother. Appreciate it. Never cash out. Never, ever, ever, ever be a cash out kind of guy. I love Banff. I love Anthony Hernandez, man. This guy's a straight gangster, bro. I love him. I met Fluffy. I interviewed him. He's a great guy. I love him. In my heart, I'm cheering for Fluffy. He's on a 7-fight win streak. If he wins here, give him a fucking title shot. I love him. But if I put my heart and my emotions away and I just really analyze this matchup, I think Roman Dolidze hits harder. I think he can match the cardio. I think if he goes to the ground, he could reverse position. He's good off his back. I just think Roman Dolidze has more ways to win this fight. The finishing, I don't think he's going to get subbed. I don't think it's going to be a widespread decision win for Anthony Hernandez. Ooh. Anybody see that catch? Did we see that catch? That catch was kind of crazy. Nobody saw that? Did anybody see that catch? Come on. Got Roman Dolidze here. Can we watch the live too? You're talking the live? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately, that's piracy on YouTube, brother. But the stream, if you want to watch along with me, you could just look up like UFC streams, or you could look up like ChatGPT free streams, Stream East, crack streams. Like, it's not the hardest thing to find. Or you just go on like ESPN, Sportsnet, Fight Pass, those kind of things. You got time though. Roman Dolidze is just making his walk to the octagon right now, so it's still going to be a little bit till this fight goes on, introductions, all that. Live for 2 hours, 40 minutes right now. Good stream, guys. Like, really good stream. I didn't think we were even going to go live today. I wasn't feeling the most up for a live stream today. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I wasn't. I'm happy that I did it. You know, just hold yourself accountable to things. Be consistent. I'm really happy I came home and did this. Stacy, welcome to the live, yo. We're watching UFC main event right now. Merab is in his corner, man. I love that too. Eric Nixick and Merab Dvalishvili. I believe in them. I believe in this team. I believe in Roman Dolidze. I believe in the training. I believe in the coaching. I believe in the improvements. I think he's getting better and better every time he steps into the octagon, where it's like, do still kind of think that about Anthony Hernandez, but it just doesn't show all the time. It shows in Dolidze's performances. And yeah, this one's a close one. Again, I think Anthony Hernandez beats a lot of the guys in the top 5. I think he beats Izzy. I think he beats Sean. I think he beats Kyle Brow. I think he beats Paulo Costa. I think he beats these guys. Anthony Hernandez is really fucking good. Weird matchup in Roman Dolidze. Weird timing. His last fight was in the Apex. It was 5 rounds. This is another main event in the Apex. He's more active. He's on a 3-fight win streak. 7th most knockouts among active UFC middleweights 4. He's finished 11 out of 15 wins, 8 knockouts, 3 submissions. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. Betty Wells, welcome. Bryn, welcome. Hope everyone's enjoying their Saturday, yo. Main event. But like I said, this one's tricky, man. It's a bad timing, I think, for Anthony Hernandez to take this fight. But hey, man, you got to take what the UFC gives you, and I understand this matchup. Both these guys are surging right now. Both these guys are making a name for themselves. Who's going to make a name for themselves tonight? This is going to be dope. This is by far the best fight on the card. By far. So, should be good. I appreciate everyone joining in, showing love. Thank you, guys. Thank you all. Thank you all. Uh-oh. 37 years old. So Roman Dolidze, if there's a time for him to go fight for a title, it's now. 37, 38, 39, that's prime. So Hernandez still has some time if he takes a loss here, man. This is a hard one. This is a really hard one to break down. Hard one to predict. It's going to be interesting to see this fight after the first round, second round, see how Roman Dolidze is reacting to Anthony Hernandez, because the pace will not slow down. I just don't think Roman gets submitted here. We'll see. I think it's going to be close. Are you ready? Are you ready? Woo! Trying to get the energy up. Man, I fuck with Anthony Hernandez heavy, man. I really do. I can't believe I didn't just hype him up and glaze him out the wahoo for this fight. I should have, I could have, but I have to really put my heart aside and use my brain when I'm trying to pick these fights. Oh, his girlfriend's locked in, his family, his kid. I'm not sure if that's his kid or his daughter. I'm not sure if he has kids, to be honest. Could be, though. Plus 270 underdog is crazy. He's 5-2 as a UFC dog, and he's only getting better. And look at his corner. Look at his freaking corner, man. He's from Georgia. These Georgians are crazy. He just smelt his armpits. He said, I'm good to go. Okay, I'm excited, man. I know I don't look it. I know my vibe's kind of like, that's the hangover. Ignore it. I'm usually more hyped than this. Let's go. Let's go. This is a big fight, man. This is a huge fight. A lot of implications on who's going to be like next in line for the title, honestly, or a number one contender fight. Let's go. How long do you think it takes for Anthony Hernandez to shoot a takedown here? He said he wants to strike. He says he wants to show how good his striking is. He doesn't think he gets the credit he deserves when it comes to the striking, but it's going to be a hard guy. Oh, he didn't even go to the ground with him. That made Roman smile because he was on the ground and he didn't get jumped on. So he knows Anthony is going to want to stand with him for a bit here. Wow. Wow. This is going to be good. But, like, I wouldn't say Anthony Hernandez striking is any better than Marvin Vettori's. He has good striking. I wouldn't say it's better than Marvin Vettori's. I wouldn't say Marvin Vettori's is great. I think Roman Dolidze is going to be able to win these rounds if it stays on the feet. We'll see. We'll see. Matt, welcome to the stream, brother. Last fight of the night, guys. Main event. UFC Vegas 109. Hernandez versus Dolidze. Sasha, what's good? Pretty slow pace to start. Roman Dolidze lands a hard shot, but Anthony Hernandez fires back. These two have power, man. Both smiling. Both got each other to smile this round. This is going to be a fucking awesome fight. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday, chilling, enjoying UFC. Just clinch work right now for the past minute and a half from Roman Dolidze. Just got him up against the fence and holding him there. Both of them. Oh, Hernandez lands an elbow. Roman lands a nice shot for himself too. Fiery from Hernandez, though. He's speedy, man. He's probably got the speed advantage on Roman, but not the power, I don't think. Oh, no. This fight scares me the longer it goes on, to be honest. I think Hernandez is going to win this now. I don't think Roman looks like hesitant for some reason. What's he throwing, like 10 strikes this round, if that? He looks hesitant for whatever reason. And now it's on the ground where Fluffy is just going to – this is where he wants it. Oh, yeah, Roman's cut too. Or is her heel hook? See, he's sneaky, man. He's sneaky. Wow, Roman could do that shit. He could find something sneaky out of nowhere. Oh. Grab the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit. That's funny. I'm not yawning at this fight. This fight's been good. Man, Hernandez is good, man. How is he only 10th ranked? Like, actually, how is he only 10th ranked? Is Roman already so tired after the first? Like, I'm confused here. Does he know he's in a 5-round fight right now? Because he's not getting up. He's not being... I don't know. He looks hesitant. Well, I think Fluffy won the first round. I think it was close, but I think Fluffy won the first round. What do you guys think? I'm not a judge, but I'd say Fluffy won the first round. Fuck. No biggie, though. I put my money on Roman, bro. Yeah, I mean, I would have too. Plus 260 or whatever it was. he just didn't look like he wanted to win that first round. I don't know. It's kind of scary. Like, where's the will to win? Kind of looked like he was just, I don't know. Marab's teaching him how to check a leg kick in the corner right now. That's not good. Buddy doesn't know how to check kicks. Roman's having fun. They're both having fun in there. That's all that matters. Everyone's having fun. Are you guys having fun? I'm having fun. Yeah, bro. Hernandez is the one walking forward, walking him down, getting the takedowns. That's what's going to win you a decision if it goes there. If it's close, Hernandez is the one pushing the pace. Yo, no more commercial breaks? Hell yeah. Get the heel hook. That would be insane if he could get a heel hook or something. Is this round 2? Yes, sir. Round 2, main event. Dolidze versus Hernandez. 9th ranked, 10th ranked. I think it's 1 up right now for Hernandez. Round 2. They're striking. They're throwing. Yeah, we're seeing some tweets come in. People think Fluffy won the first round. I agree with that. He looks faster. A lot faster. He looks tougher, too. What is the time now? Round 2? I think I'm a little delayed, but I'm at 3 minutes, 30 seconds. Wow, they're really throwing down. Hernandez got a crazy pace, man. He's fighting like Max Holloway in that bitch. Holy shit, I'm the best boxer. Yo, if you blur your eyes, if you squint really hard, this might be Max Holloway versus Calvin Kattar. And we might be in a simulation, and we might have time traveled back in time. Wow. Hernandez is such a G. Can't believe I picked against him. Let's see what happens here. Roman looks tired. Man, if Hernandez could get past Roman Dolidze in the second, third round, give this guy a freaking title shot, man. Give him the top of the top. He'll be at top of the food chain. 8 wins in a row? Sheesh. Fluffy. Ooh, nice strike there from Roman, but it's just not enough. You're landing like 1-2 big strikes a round. Hernandez is landing like 10, 15, 20. Wow. Oh, Roman Dolidze landed a big knee to the head. Wow, similar and significant strikes for the second round, but the takedowns from Hernandez showing to be the game plan. This is where he's just levels above these fighters, I guess. Cardio. Wow. Wow. 2 minutes left in minute 40 in the second round here. Can Roman Dolidze get a heel hook? No, he slips out of it again. Smart from Hernandez, because you're piecing him up on the feet. Why not stand? Because Roman's just looking for a freaking counter strike that's going to knock him out. But these strikes, they're heavy, but they're not even showing anything on Hernandez's face, or he's just right back into your face. He's a tough MFer. Nice. Wow. I'm cheering for Anthony Hernandez almost. Like, he is putting on a good fight right now. It sucked to see him go out of a fluke. Because, man, he is fighting really, really nice right now. Really sharp, really fast. He might get the finish here in the second. Wow. Goes back to the takedown and ground and pound. So smart. He's so good. I'm actually just in shock watching this right now because he's actually fighting so good. Wow. Hernandez is really so good. Guillotine submission would be tight. That would be so sick. Wow. 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 What a beast. What a beast. Are you kidding me? Is that the fight? That's just the end of the round. Wow, he finished that round like he won that fucking fight, like he just beat the shit out of him. That was amazing. That was really cool to see. Hernandez beat the shit out of him for 2 rounds. Third round knockout looks pretty good. If you're live betting right now, I'm not sure how much a Hernandez knockout would be. But man, Hernandez looks slow, looks tired. Everything I thought he wouldn't be. Man, Hernandez looks like a fucking middleweight Max Holloway, man. I'm not kidding. With ground game, he looks fucking amazing. Wow, absolutely amazing from Hernandez. It's an amazing fight from Hernandez. I actually can't believe this performance right now. His cardio, his speed. And then he goes to these, he brings you down. And he just gruels on you. He just weighs on you, lets you get back up and drags you back down, hits you with a nice combo. It's amazing. These guys scrapping like they owe each other money. It's great. I agree. Fluffy Hernandez is looking like an elite tonight. Luring Dolidze into a high pace. Yes, high pace, thrilling main event. These boys are fighting. I agree. Yeah, oh my God. Dolidze is going to get knocked out. He is just too tired. He has no answer. He's trying to go to the body now because that's what his coaches told him. You're not going to tire this guy out with body shots, man. You're not going to tire this guy out with body shots. Come on. Hernandez is going to walk you down for five rounds. Roman has no answers. He might throw in the towel if he could. It's like one of those. I'm sorry, fucking Jared. Jared, if you're in the chat, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. What a bad pick. I fucking met Fluffy in real life, man. This guy and me, we're like this, bro. Not really, but he's a great guy. Somehow, some way, I thought this would be a bad matchup for him. I overhyped and glazed Roman Dolidze for being Georgian. I'm not going to lie. That's all it was. Welcome in, welcome in. Main event is going good. Third round, Hernandez is just smoking Dolidze. He's smoking that Dolidze pack tonight, not taking a lick of damage while just destroying Dolidze. Every aspect, grappling, clinch, submission attempts, ground and pound, boxing, kicks. Knee him to the head. You know you want to. Man, this is so grueling to have this amount of pressure on you for 15 minutes and then have to fight an extra 10 minutes because you're in the main event. Dolidze has a 0% chance of winning this fight. And I told everybody to bet the underdog here. Man, Hernandez is looking like negative 1,000 favorite in there against this guy. He is all over him. Let him back up, yeah. Wow. Lets him back up again. And Roman, you think he would throw a punch here maybe? No, he's too tired. He's not going to land with any sort of power. It's really just a one shot from Roman that's he's looking for. Yeah, let him back up. Oh, listened to his coach and dropped him. I think he might have really fucking badly hurt him there. Coach was yelling 1-2 or something, left, right, and just landed that shit so clean. Drops him. Wow. His speed is better than I thought. His speed is, he looks faster and faster every time he gets in there, man. Let him back up again. Amazing. Oh, yeah, he looked at the clock. Oh, Hernandez, get the sub. Get the sub. Imagine. Wow. Holy. DC is blazing a little bit. He said Anthony Hernandez is his favorite fighter in the UFC. Honestly, he's up there for me. He's gained my respect so much with the way he fights. Wow, his pace is just too crazy. You do not see that from other fighters. And he's still ready to go like it's the first round. Roman Dolidze looks like he just ran an Ironman or something and got beat up during every fucking leg. Yeah, Eric Nixick is not pumped. He doesn't want in this fight. Throw in the towel, coach. Just listening to the coach's advice right now. Eric Nixick is so good. He has to get the finish. Yeah, let your fighter know. Oh my gosh. Hernandez is just in a flow state right now. I swear, this guy's off of, he just smoked the joint right before this fight, and he is just so enhanced and dialed. Something, man. I don't know, man. He just looks fierce in there. He looks too sharp. It's like unreal. You got to give this guy unlimited stamina in EA Sports or in whatever it's called, the UFC game. You got to give this guy unlimited stamina. For real. He's not tired at all. Yeah, Roman Dolidze has been on his back foot this whole fight. He can't land a jab. He can't land a combo. He can't land shit. He's just looking for a big right hand. It's actually pretty sad. How did he even do what he did to Vettori? Like, how? Oh, wow. Hernandez is beating up the leg now. So good. So good. Well, Dolidze can't win a decision, so that bet's completely cooked. Ooh, I don't want to miss. Wow, are you guys watching this main event right now? UFC Vegas? Are you kidding me? Oh, geez, my Instagram cut out. Got to restart that. Wow. is incredible. Just reconnected the Instagram live video. We go out after every hour. Currently 3 hours in, so had to reset the live here on Instagram to anybody who's watching on Instagram. But man, main event, Anthony Hernandez versus Roman Dolidze. And bro is just getting done up crazy. Anthony Hernandez is him, bro. Give this guy a title shot. The domination, the speed, the power, the grueling effect this guy has in the octagon is crazy. Fence grab, blatant fence grab. Take a point, ref. Oh, yeah, he's going to choke him out here in the 4th round. Oh, my gosh! What a beast! Give him the strap! Give him a BMF belt. That was a 100 out of 10 performance. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, let's go. That dog, who as a UFC fighter makes you feel like that? Maybe Max Holloway for me, but like Anthony Hernandez, bro. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Give him a title shot. The fence grab was crazy. How many strikes do they have? How many significant strikes do they have? I think Roman Dolidze maybe had like 5. Round 4 submission from Anthony Hernandez. Beat him up, kneed him to the head against the cage. Didn't even have a rear naked choke. Like just took his arm, put it behind his neck, and dragged him and choked him. And such a good performance, man. He bullied the shit out of Roman Dolidze. He destroyed him. He destroyed him every single round. It was never a question. There was never a moment. He fucking beat him up. He beat him up bad. What a badass, bro. What a badass. One of my favorite fighters ever, honestly. I can't believe I went against him. Absolutely incredible performance from Hernandez. Not a lick of damage. What a beast, man. He should fight Israel Adesanya, do the exact kind of same thing he just did to Roman Dolidze, and just give him a title shot. Don't have to make him fight RDR. He does the same thing to RDR. He does that same thing to RDR. I honestly, genuinely do believe that. RDR is too slow. You see how fast he was? I'd put my whole bank account on him in his next fight. I don't know about that, but maybe I would. All right. I want to see what he says. I want to hear his victory speech. And then really, we're done. It was a great live. It was a great watch party. 3 hours, over 3 hours. Still early on the Saturday night. So if you guys are going out, be smart. Saturday night. Be safe. Have fun. But wow, Anthony Hernandez. My picks were not great this week. I was 1, 2, 3 for 6. Not good. Not good. Not good. 3 for 6 is not good. Wow, though. Beat the shit out of him. It's not often you see that. Let's hear the scorecards. Any 10-8s? Any 10-8s? This guy's such a weirdo. Give this man's a title shot. Honestly, such a great performance, bro. Incredible. Wow. Oh, he had torn ribs.
This time I want to come show the fuck out with my hands and my fucking wrestling, my jiu-jitsu. Show I can do everything. Man, I want a title shot. What I gotta fucking do? Fluffy, I know you like a good
8 wins in a row.
So you went out with Dolidze almost like with no respect for his game, but you had a really good game plan. Every time he turns his back, you let him back up and then you drowned him. Where did the cardio to push these guys in that way? Man, I worked my butt off like that.
This guy.
My butt off that game plan. My coaches.
Like I told you, bro, we're live on Kick. We're live on TikTok. We're live on X. We're live on other platforms. And you are also in my chat every week talking to me, so it's actually pretty funny.
Just kind of broke him down. How early did you feel that the work was starting to take effect? And on this show,
Completely dominant performance by Fluffy Hernandez. I want to see Fluffy fight for the title. That was a masterclass. That was amazing.
I started off a kickboxer. My coach said I had to get better at grappling so that I could show my kickboxing.
That was so good.
I got world-class wrestlers showing me how to wrestle. I'm putting in all the work, man. Why you gotta drag him across the floor like?
Honestly, that was so good. What did I think of the card? Well, at the end of every card, I do rate the card. This was a good one. The main event kind of had me bored, though. A lot of decisions. But performance from Anthony Hernandez was amazing. Elijah Smith was amazing. That slam knockdown was amazing. There was knockouts on the prelims. There was Jocelyn Edwards had a good performance. Steve Versag gets back in the mix. Angela Hills maybe should retire. Who knows? Kirsten Leroy Duncan, great performance. I told you round 4 finished. No way you predicted round 4. That's insane, bro. Cody Brundage, weird way to start off the card. But hey, what could you do, man? Great card. I'd rate this fight night probably a little lower than the one last week, just because last week was pretty sick too. I think I rated, what was it? Last week. Yeah, I really liked last week's card too. This is probably a bit better than last week's. Now I'm looking back at it, actually. Just the decisions on the main card. Put those fights in the damn prelims, man. Give Elijah Smith a chance. Give these people a chance on the main card. I don't care. Cody Brundage even. I want to put it in the 8s. I'm going to put it in the 8s. I'm going to give it an 8.1. 8.1 out of 10. Tom, it was an incredible time. I appreciate everybody who came into the chat, said what up, shared the stream, liked the stream. That's what helps us grow. So I appreciate every comment. All of you guys, appreciate you. Even the hater in the Instagram chat, he comes in every time I go live to tell me to shut up, which is hilarious. Anyway, guys, be live on Tuesday, be live on Thursday, be live on next week for UFC 319, Dricus du Plessis versus Hamzat Chimaev in Chicago. So stay ready for that. Until next time, guys, take care. Have a good Saturday night. Peace. What a stream. What a stream. 8.1. Really good fight card. Really good performances.